I'm tweeting.
Cool, I should probably tweet too. Oh my god, I'm clicking on this tip goal thing. Stop moving literally everything I don't want you to move. Oh my goodness, computer. Alright.
Tweeted.
Dot. Oh my god. Dot.
Wait.
Alright, send that. The next one is here. Your junk tweet. Here. 6 streamers. Ow, my finger hurts. I burnt it like a dork. Ow. Download, please. Close. Open. Tweet. Grab this file. Which, of course, is in a different folder, and I have to scroll with my injured finger. I'm just gonna... Teshira. And then art and tea hashtags. Tweeted. Alright, I tweeted it.
Yay! I also tweeted it.
I did see your tweeted it. Yes.
Okay. I'm closing everything except Discord.
Oh, let me tell you, chat. Technical issues. Frustrating technical issues.
Okay. Everything. Okay. There! Hey! Hi. Sorry. So, oh, look, it's Zizi. Say hi, Zizi.
Hi, Zizi. Pretty kitty. Hi, pretty kitty. Hi.
She says, I don't want to be held. I don't want
I
to
would
be
let
on
you
the
out.
camera.
I would go out with you, Zizi. I'd take you walkies.
You can't go walkies on Tuesdays, though.
Oh, why not?
Because we're doing art and tea.
I can leave you here to do art and tea on normal days. Not today, obviously.
You're going to take my cat walkies.
Yeah. I mean, if we're in the same place, I'd totally take your cat walkies while you did art. Whatever.
Ouch. Ouch. Zizi, you may not leave. No leave.
I won't walk a dog on any kind of daily basis, but I'll take a cat out every now and then for a walk. Hell yeah.
She likes to walk around in circles around the house. Yesterday, she went on walkies twice because she snuck out.
Oh. Exciting for her.
Yes. Oh, I have to let Ocha in. Hang on.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, she got locked out. I don't know how she got out. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. How's it going, chat? Well, chat.
How do you too?
Just kind of been a really frustrating day. But we'll get through it. Just another day in paradise, right? Yay, my command works. I took time yesterday to, day before yesterday, to transfer all my commands from Streamlabs chatbot to StreamElements chatbot. Since I moved to StreamElements like last year. I went and disabled the Streamlabs chatbot, so the Streamlabs chatbot's gone.
What happened?
What?
Oh.
Pausing the stream.
I just heard the word gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gone, I'm here.
No, you're not you. Talking about program, software, website. I was using a website that I stopped using recently. Well, about a year ago.
Oh.
I finally moved all my stuff over to the new thing.
Ah.
They both run like in their own chatbot thing, and I hadn't moved any of the chatbot commands over until a year into it. So you know. Dear chat, how is you? I haven't smoked today, and I'm sure everyone can tell. So yeah, Tess currently with her camera off. She's currently doing scanning on her computer of all the stuff that we have done in RT this last year. So I have a feeling what's going to happen is every year that we do this, we will have the 1 year anniversary show where we force her to scan all the things that she has been putting off for a year.
Well, I mean, scanning is emotionally difficult.
That's why I'm here to help you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Also have to figure out how to make my scanner scan things.
That is a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. It wants me to create an account. Scan? What? Alright. Account. Hey, I have coconut water. Yum.
I have chicken with this buffalo sauce called Black Magic buffalo sauce. Angel, you can hop in the audio if you want. Where's the anniversary show? Come hang out with us if you want.
Hello.
If you're interested, my friend.
We would love to have you.
Yeah. Feel free to join us if you want. Maybe in the future you have a better computer and won't have the problem anymore. Someday, fingers crossed. Hello? Uh-oh. Did my internet poop? My internet may have pooped. Ooh, my poor internet is like spasming.
You're frozen.
You're frozen. Our internet's having a poop, don't mind me. Whew, spicy.
Angel, what a cute art.
Oh, is Angel here?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's muted? But her
oh, yeah, she's muted
me.
for some reason. Okay. She's not ready to talk yet. That's probably why. It's all good.
Yeah.
She will unmute when she's ready.
What?
I'm
That's
here.
still a...
Hey, Angel!
Hello.
Alright, I gotta turn Ducky down a bit. And then turn the whole kit and boodle up. Like
I have to mute the stream. I'm getting
yes, you
sound.
absolutely have to mute the stream if you're hanging out with us just because. Yeah. Angel, say something, Angel.
Not much. How are you doing?
I was asking to say something, but that works. I'm doing okay.
Say something.
Yeah,
Good.
I got it. We're good. We're there. I just I needed to check the audio level so you could be heard. That was all. And hey, Blade, how's it going, buddy? I burnt my fucking finger. That's what happened. Ah! It hurts.
Blow kiss it better. Mwah.
I decided on a brilliant. So I took the pan with the mittens out of the oven, my chicken, right? Took the mittens off. I put the chicken on my plate, and I had the brilliant idea to just push the pan out of the way with my raw finger. The briefest second, and I'm an idiot. Ah! That's my life right now. I'm an idiot. If I turn on noise canceling. Alright, so I need Angel, I need you to next to, you know where it says video connected in the bottom left? The video chat here? When you're not full screen. Hello?
Are we talking to me?
Talking to Angel, trying to. Angel.
Oh, okay.
I'm not coming on with video.
No. I'm not asking you to do your video. I'm asking you to do something else. You
Oh.
know where it says video connected, live, all that stuff? There's a little
Yeah.
waveform icon. I need you to click that and make sure this noise suppression is on.
Oh, that's my fans. It is on. It is
Okay.
on. I guarantee you.
I wanted to make sure it was on. Just, it'll cut down on it. That's all. Excellent. We're fine. Full screen scan. There you go. Sorry, chat. So yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. Ducky here is doing her yearly scanning of her art from this show that she's on here.
Okay. Well, currently I'm trying to sign into the scanner
Oh lord.
with my husband's account.
You have to sign into the scanner?
I have to sign into the scanner because everything has stupid accounts now. You can't just connect your scanner to your computer.
Well, I don't want that scanner. I'll spend extra money for a better scanner. No, I'm serious. Like, if you require me to log into my scanner, you can suck my dick.
It's gotta be any HP scanner. So,
Oh, I wouldn't buy an HP scanner anyway.
like,
Me, I'm more of an Epson kind of gal from the scanners. Likely, I'll just buy a more expensive scanner and say fuck it. But
The HP that I've been using has been holding up for the last 13 years.
yeah. But my point being, computer is not one thing. The scanner is another thing. A device made by a company that makes all kinds of peripherals versus a device that is made by a company that makes image-based peripherals. I'll take the one that makes the image-based peripherals over the HP product. Nothing against the HP. They make great computers. Nothing wrong with that. I won't buy their scanner. That's just what it boils down to. I won't buy their printer. I won't buy their scanner. I'll buy a Brother or Epson printer. I want a company that's been doing this for decades, specifically in business applications, and therefore I don't have to worry about so much. I know the Epsons are real iffy about using third-party ink, but that's the only problem I have with those. Like, you can't refill the Epson cartridges without being angry at you.
There is a hack to do it. There's a little on every ink cartridge. There's a spot where you can just inject ink.
Yes, but like it's like you have to have the right piece of software to reset the chip inside to let it know that it's refilled for an Epson cartridge. So that's the part that gets a little iffy when you hack them. You can change that. You can do that, right? But It's not perfect, and sometimes you eject the ink cartridge several times before you put it in and it works. It's probably one of the more annoying things ever, which is the only drawback I have with Epson at present. When it comes to printers. Very good printers, but good lord, they're really like Nazis about you using their brand ink. You know? And it's disgusting. Well, we make money from brand ink, not printers. Well, maybe you should not do that. Maybe you should figure out how to just make money. If this is not a profitable thing, then maybe making this stuff isn't your thing. Insane. Turning everything into a fucking sign-in login service is disgusting. No. What? You asked me? You asked me a question.
No, I said I have to take a photo 1 second, and I took a photo of the new password, so...
That you could remember it.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, they sent me a frickin' email. I hate everything.
Who sent you emails?
They sent me,
Who's they?
They sent me an email, HP.
Okay.
That I have to confirm. So, now I have to go to my email. Oh. I hate everything right about now.
I hate fucking services for everything. It's nonsense.
This is why...
One thing for a video game where they're constantly adding content, another thing where the printer, the only thing I can do is buy a new printer. What nonsense is that? Or a scanner, for that matter. Sorry. It's just... Everything doesn't need to be a service. Adobe... They're fucking... Adobe's nonsense cloud shit, by the way, fucking hate that with a passion. With a passion.
Me too! I hate that so much.
That's why I'm very adamant about not using Adobe products. I use everything but their products, because I refuse.
I had a job that required me specifically to use Adobe products.
I can't work normal jobs, so that's not really a problem.
I really loved that job, though. It was a great job.
What isn't just chatting since we're just a bunch of talking heads while you do this?
I'm a talking head. I'm a talking head. I want to...
Scrolling my mouse wheel hurts.
Oh, wait.
Owie, 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 owie. Did I miss it? Did I miss a Discord? Here, I posted.
Okay, so the HP troubleshooting thing was my laptop, not my scanner.
Oh.
So, yes.
Oh, I didn't post here.
Don't get mad at my scanner, because it's not an HP scanner.
I'm mad at your scanner anyway.
It's my computer being stupid. I would like to... I have connected my scanner to my computer via a QWERTY thing, so it is not a wireless scanner, and it hates me.
What? Wait, you mean it's normally a wireless scanner?
It's normally a wireless scanner. I connected it to my computer.
That's gotta be slow as shit.
Well, it's not normally a wireless scanner. It's got a... It can be a wireless scanner, but I connected it to my computer, and my computer wants to keep it as a wireless scanner. There we go. That's the lovely problem we're at.
Got it.
I don't want a wireless scanner. I want... I want to scan from the Canon.
Look who's here to say hi. He's a cute kitty, and this camera needs to be adjusted.
Sherlock!
Yeah.
Hi, Sherlock.
That's a good kitty.
Kisses for the kitty.
Way ahead of you. Baby kitty, I love you. Both Wi-Fi and USB cable connected. I would refuse to do the Wi-Fi. Can't imagine, like, scanning like a 20 megapixel image and then like taking 20 fucking minutes to transfer from the scanner to the computer because the Wi-Fi can only go so fast and has a certain bandwidth cap, right? That would like drive me ape shit. Like, oh my
Same.
god. I couldn't handle it. Could not. Oh shit.
Like,
I've been instructed to take my meds.
I'm just gonna restart my entire computer now and just be like, you are doing stupids. Restart.
Okay. Sounds good. You were doing stupid. Perfect.
Here, let's have a flipbook art show. La 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 la. Why is there one missing?
Did you touch yourself at night? God hates
Huh?
you. No, nothing. It's a joke about masturbation. Ignore me.
Oh, I know why there's one missing.
All right. Took my
I'm
meds
bored.
finally. I did the
I
thing.
pulled it out.
Oh. Well, there you go.
I'm having a panic attack. I'm like, the fox is missing. Oh, wait, yeah, I pulled it out to try and scan it. That's why the fox is missing.
It's a good reason.
Yes. Fox.
In the hound.
Oh, that's...
Fox in the hound. Meow, 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 meow.
Asterisk.
Hee hee. Okay, now.
Where's my scanner? Where's my scanner? Turn on scanner.
You kitty. I mean, to be fair, depending on how fast your USB is, it may also be about the same length as trying to do Wi-Fi. It just depends on the bandwidth. Well, I'm sure you get USB. Most things got that shit now.
Oh, look, it sees the scanner now, so that's a plus.
Oh, did I need to keep watching? Okay. You got it, baby.
Words are all corded.
Boynick's guy said you may need to open your printer and scanner settings and select search for a new printer and specifically look for a connected printer. So.
Or I may need to replug in my printer because I accidentally unplugged it and now it's not turning on. Hey!
Hey! Look at this happy kitty. I love her and she's pretty. She's so cute. It's too much for me to handle.
It's on!
Hip hip hooray! Ho! Hey! I need fan. I'm dying.
That's
This
a cute
side.
fan.
Or this side. Or this side. It's a terrible fan.
But it's cute.
Oh, yeah, it's small. It's a corner fan for a door. It's just supposed to be in the corner of a door. But like, it's the only fan I have for the 100-degree weather that's in my room right now. That's why I decided to go with the tank top today. Also, the tank top is like kind of form-fitting and makes my tits look good. So you know, it's a nice little bonus. Had a different bra on, but like it was flesh-colored and like okay. Someone's gonna report that shit probably, so like let me get this other one on. It makes my boobs look better anyway.
Alright. Oh, I want to scan. I don't know where the thingy is. Scan!
Meow.
Open. Why does it say it's offline? It's on. You're on. Why are you... Okay. Restart everything.
Where's Sam when we need another person? She was here at one of the first episodes.
Who?
Sam.
Oh, she's probably working. I could message her.
No, it's okay. She's busy. I don't want to bother her. It's not that important. I'm just like, that's all we need. Like,
She might be working. I haven't heard from her today.
She might be working today. Is she got the ice cream truck up and running finally? Is that actually operational?
So they do have the ice cream truck up and running.
Yay!
Yeah. She doesn't always go out in it though. Sometimes she is
I
at home and sometimes she is
Oh, she driving it and operating it herself?
No, they
Oh,
do
okay.
it together.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if he was helping her out. I don't know. Yeah.
No.
Thanks, Raptor. He said congratulations on 1 year, ladies.
Yay!
Thanks,
Thank you.
Raptor. Big love. Anyway.
So I'm just gonna close this. So he can run it himself. She doesn't run it herself. I think it's a big truck. But so sometimes he takes it himself and
Okay.
does the stuff. And she does baking. But I want to scan with you, printer.
Alright. Time to take a selfie. Without this tissue in the way. Without this tissue in the way. Okay. Wait. Move this to the other side. I'm being vain. 1 second.
I'm okay.
Okay, boring info guy said it could be looking for the printer through the Wi-Fi port. BC may need to treat it like you have 2 printer scanners. One through USB and one through the Wi-Fi. I don't know if any of this information is actually helping you. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know either. Do you want me to just draw and I'll make him figure out how to set up the scanner when he gets home?
Sure.
Okay.
I need to buy burritos.
Oh. I don't know tech stuff.
It's okay. You're doing alright.
Here.
It's frustrating
you can
earlier,
do
but
it.
I'm okay right now.
Art review. Here is art. This was before Art and T started.
Hey, that's cool.
I think technically this was before Art and T started. And this one was before Art and T started.
Let's see, I cropped
So the
the
first
shit out of this.
official Art and T arts where we were like, we're gonna do art was this one. Bunny rabbits!
Yay! And dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Yep. Now I'm just gonna show off favorites.
Okay. I'm tweeting something.
Okay. I really liked this one.
Kind of liked all of them to some degree, to be fair.
I don't like the butterfly on this one. It
Well,
bothers me.
you're just the biggest judge of your own fucking stuff. So.
I'm a huge. I really love this one though. I love it so much. It's just so simple. It needs to be a sticker. I want to do more leaves. I really enjoyed doing a leaf. We all know what kind of leaf it was, but I still really enjoy doing it. I won't do the same leaf though.
And Born Info Guy says, "Cute bunny."
Hi, husband.
You watching?
Are you-
Or listening?
Oh look! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
Hi, cutie
Hey, kitty, kitty.
kitty. Look at it. Look at it.
Hi.
Oh, look, cute little kitty. Aww. Cute kitty, cute kitty. Hi, Zizi, you're adorable. I love you. I would pet. I would pet a lot. Would pet often. Yes, you too, Miss Sherlock. I pet you often. Just give Sherlock some air biscuits, no biggie.
Air biscuits.
Air biscuits! A leaf for Elise. Oh, hey. Yes, good point.
Ah.
I burned my finger.
Okay, I found the cue, but I still don't know how to. Can. Okay.
I see a grooming kitty. Look at that cute cat.
Is you having a bath?
She is.
Kitty, kitty.
Oh, that's Strega. You have to speak up, Strega.
Greeting, kitty.
Yeah, there you go. Your fans are kind of making it hard to hear you, so that's why you just have to talk up a little bit so we can hear you above it.
Okay.
No big deal. You're all good otherwise.
The AC broke. I have to absolutely have these fans on.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
Oh,
asking you to turn them off
that's-
one bit. I understand entirely. I'm just letting you know you have to talk louder, that's all.
That's
I had to
terrible.
turn you down because it was really deafening on the stream, so I had to turn you down. You have to speak up, that's all.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully in about 2 or 3 weeks it'll get replaced.
Fingers crossed. Hoping for you. Big time. Because that sucks.
And then after that I can get the new computer set up. And then have the cable guy come out and fix my internet.
Oh, yeah. Can't
Baby
wait.
steps.
Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Ah.
Maybe I need to. Can't.
Sister, can you move the camera to your right so you can see her face more?
I'm showing you the adorable kitty cat.
It's okay, but it was basically part of a cat and part of your face, and there was really nothing. Neither of those things are being focused on. So.
Did she scooched her way out of
She
the,
did. She's like, nope, 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 nope. Apologies, chat.
Did you disappear, Angel?
Angel? Hello?
I didn't. I.
Angel? Uh-oh. I think we lost Angel. I heard the fans go quiet. It's a sign. Oh, she can come back when she's ready. When she's done having internet pickup or whatever. Oh, we have all the quality settings. We're doing good today. Alright. Oh yeah, uploaded last night the Pokemon Unite game footage and the last of the Half Dead footage. So Half Dead's this game where you and everyone who's in the game with you are trying to get through this maze, and each room might be trapped. So you have 2 shoes and your body to trigger traps. So at first you start out by just throwing a shoe into the room until a check mark appears to tell you it's safe, or trigger a trap, and then you try to run to get your shoe in before the trap kills you. And then you run out of shoes and you start literally running the room, running out, and hoping it doesn't kill you. Because occasionally laser beams will block your path and you die to death in a room. You can't get out.
Oh no.
So, like, it was me and Sean and Justin, and we were playing that for 4.5 hours yesterday.
Wow.
But there, I put on my clips page. You'll actually, if those who want to check, are 4 of the funniest fucking clips recorded on this channel. I swear to fuck. There's one. I'm just dying laughing in one of them. I'm like, just rolling. I can't even control my face. My face hurts. You can see my face hurts. It's just, yeah, it's good shit. Have a lot of fun, and it's only it's like an okay game. It's a $1 game, right? Fun with friends. And no one plays it, so you have to have enough friends to play the game. So, minimum of 3 people. I imagine it's even more fun when you have like 10 people all cooperating, trying to get through it. There's actually 2 sequels to it now. We're so far behind on playing this one that there's already 2 sequels. They came out as a sequel around the time when we first started playing it, and now there's another sequel. And we will definitely get to those sequels eventually because we enjoyed the heck out of this one. But yeah, that was fun stream last night.
I downloaded Among Us because it's finally available on Switch.
Oh, it's available on your phone this whole time, you know, for free.
I did not know that.
It's Android and iPhone. You can also play it on the web, I think, which the web sucks, so I wouldn't do it.
Oh.
But like, it was on Steam for $5. You could put Steam on your laptop and play it. It's really low quality, like, resources. So, you have an HP laptop, you could have definitely installed Among Us for $5 off Steam too. But it's on Switch, which is good. My problem with Switch is it doesn't have voice in Switch unless you have the headset. And part of that game's fun is being able to just, like, deliberate with each other. You know? But it's a good game nonetheless. And I played it both ways.
So, I'm scanning an art. What is scanning?
Ooh. Scanning an art, y'all. Get your britches prepared.
And it was saved to art. Go look at it. Yes! It's terrible quality. Why is it terrible?
Is it a preview? Is it
No.
300 at minimum 300 DPI?
It's 600 DPI.
All
It's
right,
just
there you
really washed out. It's just the color's really washed out. I don't know how to fix that. Color. You. Oh.
Hey Pam! Thank you! Thanks for, like, recently being an awesome supporter and everything. Really
Hi,
appreciate
Pam!
it. Pam was a friend of Garbage Hammer, my friend Eric's, and he Yeah, and she started following all four of us, the core group of Geeky. Of course,
Awesome.
Stout never fucking streams. That's the way it goes. But yes, Pam, thank you for your frequent and vocal support. I really appreciate you big time. I don't remember what song that is. I just know there's a refrain at the end. Oh no, I remember. It's Person. The name of the band is Person, with a U, not an E. I will be good. I will be. Anyway, there's more to it. Let's see here. Let's go. Person. It was probably. Is it Mavericks and Mystics? Maybe. It's one of these fucking songs. Maybe Spiderwood Farm or oh, you know what? It's The Contract. I'm pretty sure it's The Contract by Person, and for some reason the I will be good. It's just stuck in my head. Do do do. What's that?
I said art and tea. Okay,
and
we
tea.
got one scan.
Whee! Angel?
I'm here.
Yay!
Angel!
We thought we lost you. We were worried we lost you. Ah.
Just had to use the restroom.
Oh, that's fine. We were like, hello, Angel? Hello? Oh, I hope she comes back. I was like, I hope she comes back. And, big love, Pam.
Hey, Pam.
Oh, and thank you. Actually, I need to move the fucking bow, actually. Thanks for reminding me. I moved it to the right for the photo. I put it on Twitter. But it actually goes here. Can you please not break it? Thank you. Because the chat's over there, so when I turn my head like this... And yes, we have Angel. Angel is a sometime guest on Art and Tea as a disembodied voice. And so, she was on some of the earliest episodes in which, our earliest streams in which Art and Tea spun out of. Because we all just started hanging out randomly on a stream one day, and Tess was drawing, and next thing you know, Art and Tea was born. It's a coincidence. So, but yes.
Yeah, I remember those Coven streams. Those were pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Now I have other people actually call me Coven because they're actually my Coven with worship and everything. So it's like, I don't call them Coven streams because of that, but you know, because that would imply I'm hanging out with the other group of people I'm very vocal about calling my Coven on Twitch, or Twitter, I mean. So it's like, I started that as a cheeky name for the show, but then it turned into some other personal moniker for a circle of friends I have. More than just friends. You will buy the cat butt when available. Cat butt, cat butt, cat butt.
I can scan that one next.
Cat butt, cat butt. You don't have to do it in any kind of order, whatever you want to do.
I'm doing it in drawn order.
So do it in drawn order. Don't do the cat butt. It'll be alright. I have a feeling we'll be doing this for a few weeks, right? Because it's not going to be all done today, obviously.
Let's see. We have like.
And then we have a break of what, 1 or 2 weeks because you can't stream.
6,
And
8,
then we come back. When we come back, we'll probably go back to arting.
14, 16. Yeah, in September we're going to visit my grandmother for her 90th birthday. So
Please
I
be
will
safe.
be. Yeah,
Please
we're
be safe.
driving, not flying,
I don't care.
and
Still be safe.
masked at all times. And if the COVID situation gets too bad, we're not even gonna go. So
Yeah, Delta's having a big surge right now because some people
yeah,
refuse to get vaccinated.
I know.
We can't get hurt. We almost had herd immunity, but then then a whole bunch of people decided they were too good to get vaccinated, and now they're gonna just kill the rest of us because they're assholes. Not to get political, but wear your fucking masks. And if you don't, leave. Like, it's not an issue. It shouldn't be an issue. The only reason it's an issue is because you have freedoms to kill other people. You have freedoms. D-U-M-B-S.
I think that's definitely what the word freedom is turning into. I don't care about anybody else's life. Yeah. Empty. Empty.
Pew, 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 pew. I don't know what that is. That's my fucking... Okay, so I actually know what the sound effect is from. When you get, like, a laser gun toy from, like, the dollar store or Dollar General or something, and it's got all the... Pew, 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 you know, all the different sounds. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew is one of them. And it's that fucking stuck in my head forever. Forever and ever and ever.
I never had one of those.
Well, that's because you were a girl and people thought you didn't want those kind of toys. You definitely wanted to
No,
start making laser guns.
specifically because my mom was very anti-gun growing up, which is weird because my grandfather is very.
Your grandfather
not
walked
transfer
around with
over.
a fucking pistol on his hip. For God's sakes. Do you remember
You're
that?
frozen, or I'm frozen.
You are frozen, I believe. I'm not getting any drop frames, so I'm gonna call that all you.
What? My grandfather? Yes.
Yes, he walked around with a gun on his hip. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, because he had a carry permit, but like, my mom when I was growing up was really anti-gun. I don't.
Probably because your grandpa.
She's still kind of really anti-gun.
Well, I'm anti-gun too, but you know.
But there's a difference between like toy guns and real guns. But she wouldn't even let us have sport guns.
Wait, do you work at a nursing home? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Alright. That is a very admirable and very difficult job. That is definitely underappreciated by people. I have a few friends who are in various forms of nursing, and so I have one that's a respiratory. She's a respiratory specialist, but for like post care or whatever, specifically, like for like people who find out they have asthma and and people who have lung issues and stuff like that. Memory care, hey. I need memory care. My memory's so goddamn broken and disjointed, it's terrible.
I've got missing pieces in my jigsaw puzzle of a brain.
Oh, same. I mean, like, I have, like, brain damage, and so, like, there are, from a TBI, and so there's, like, I have a TBI, and there's, like, serious memory issues. Like, I remember things happening years ago, but they were definitely only 7 months ago. It's really weird. My brain's just all betwixt itself. year.
think
I
what
picked up my
part
kids.
of
It has been a long pandemic. It has been a long pandemic. God.
Way too damn long. All because of the frickin' idiots.
Yep. Like, they had problems with this in the 1800s during the fucking last pandemic, but, like, major pandemic, but, like, well, I shouldn't say that, last.
Actually, the last one was in 1916, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, okay, close enough. 1918, 1916, it was a Spanish flu. But no, there's also, before that, there was also other pandemics that were less impactful, like avian flu. That was a pandemic.
we tend to have a major pandemic every 100 years.
Yes,
So-
a major pandemic. And part of that is because we are just dumb people. We can't just figure our shit out.
So that's why we had a pandemic task force.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody got rid of our pandemic task force, and lo and behold, pandemic.
Wow. Is there a reason why you took the IKEA job, Pam? If you were already working? Or did you work that and then find the other work? Why were you working both jobs at all? Like, that sounds grueling.
Was it because of the meatballs? Because like, if you got free meatballs,
Which
I
aren't
could
actually
see it.
from Sweden. They're an American thing, if I remember correctly.
But they're still delicious.
I wish they actually, they they need to sell that, like, I think that's Icelandic. Anyway, I was thinking of the fucking pickled shark, but, like, I think it's not Swedish, I think it's Icelandic.
Yeah, it's
Can't remember.
Icelandic. But we have.
And you know what, Pam?
Americans are-
That saying is not true. A person is stupid and people are stupider. Most people are fucking stupid. And I don't mean I'm not talking like looking down on people. I mean, like, they're just they're starvation minded, they're panic prone. It's like it's wired in their brain, right? You did both to help a friend. IKEA needed help. Oh, well, that's very nice of you. I'd be like, well, IKEA's a corporation. It'll figure its shit out. We have a labor shortage. Pay more. Well, IKEA isn't a problem with that. They actually pay okay. But, like, a lot of those places are like, here's $7. Like, I don't want to do this job for $7. Well, that's all our jobs is. Okay. Well, I don't want to do it. There's a labor shortage. Like, okay.
I don't want to
And
get
you know what their answer is?
multiple times a day.
Their fucking answer is to use prison labor now. They want, so that now they have a pipeline. They have a constant pandemic with no moratorium on evictions. So the ill get sick and die, or the weak get sick and die, quote unquote weak get sick and die. The quote unquote strong, quote unquote live, and then a lot of them get evicted, again because it's illegal to be homeless. You go to prison, and then guess what? They just turn you into slave labor. There's still slave labor in this country.
The prison has always been, like, a pipeline for slave labor because they left it. They left that in when they
Yep.
During the I can't English, but yeah, that was a clause they left in there, like a loophole they purposely left in there that you could use imprisoned people, and that's how we got the police force hunting down specific. I can't English. You know what I mean.
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well then.
Jesus Christ.
I can't English today. I can barely function today.
It's just, God. I mean, like, you say a person is smart, but my dad's not smart. My mom aren't smart. They're fucking cheap. All they do is get spoon-fed information from the Republican religious network, say they believe in God, and then go around being cruel as shit to others because they think they're good people.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't believe that a person is smart. Some people are smart. There are plenty of smart people here. You know? But majority, I think, are just fucking cheap. which is a shame. I mean, not that they shouldn't be protected
I-
from themselves and whatever else. And not looking down on them, I'm just saying like sheep isn't like they follow without they're spoon fed an opinion and they regurgitate the opinion without thinking. Sorry, Tess. Of course, she's frozen now.
I think people are smart in specific areas, but they don't necessarily have wisdom. I frozen.
Yeah, wisdom is the problem. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying like because like you can be smart at a focus that you like, your hobby that you really like, or a job you're good at. Of course.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course. You can be good at math and good at English, and still be a fucking
Yep.
sheep. Like.
And we all have our own blind spots too.
We all have that, and then we all have the ability to be spoon-fed information and regurgitate information without thinking. So it's incumbent upon the person, the individual, to think for themselves.
Especially the way how our school systems are designed, they got rid of critical thinking in schools in the 1960s.
Mm-hmm.
They removed it from the school curriculums
On purpose.
and
it's been a long-term plan,
Yeah, and then they want to the way how they have school formatted it is feed you information, have you memorize it, so that you are set up to regurgitate things you've been told.
Also, real talk, we should have never taken no Nazis. Because integrating Nazis into American culture meant there was a subculture. Because we took Operation Paperclip, we took a bunch of Nazi scientists, and they got American citizenship and got absolved of their crimes, and I'm like, oh, that was a problem, because there was definitely people in that program that are definitely loyal to the wrong people, and they shouldn't have been given a free pass. And now we have this undercurrent.
All right, I'm gonna go in and out because I'm breaking up.
I noticed.
Yeah, all right. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oopsie. Biddy boo 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 biddy boo boo boo. So yeah, it's they've been doing this for a long time. Well, the conservatives. Chipping away at freedoms and skating silly rules to like prey on the poor specifically, like overdraft fees. It's not a law, but like that shouldn't be legal. That's poor tax. The only people affected by an overdraft fee are people who can't afford the overdraft fee. So, and overdraft fees are so easy to do. It's ridiculous. It's literally just, here's a punishment for being poor.
Mm-hmm.
Bail is a poor tax. What else is there? Parking tickets, that's a poor tax. The only people who have a problem with any of these things are poor people. You know, a rich person just doesn't even feed the fucking... Me either. They just take the fucking ticket. Who gives a fuck? It's pocket change to them.
Did you already mention overdraft fees?
Yep. And bail. Yeah. And bail. Yep.
Yeah.
They're all poor taxes.
Anything that's a fine, it's set up so that if you can't afford it, you're
security deposit.
Penalized.
Security deposit to poor tax.
Yep.
You want to know why? They're never giving it back. I guarantee you less than 25% of people get their fucking security deposit back. Because guess what? All they do is find one flaw. They call a cleaning crew. They had a slight odor that they didn't recognize. Call the cleaning crew. Or don't, or even worse, they don't even do that. They tell you to call a cleaning crew, and they just fucking let someone else move into that filthy ass apartment. Which happened to me twice. So, look. Fuck, I never gotten security deposit back. Fuck your security deposit. Fuck, an extra fuck your pet fee, which is nonsense, bullshit, just greed. It's just fucking greed. You're gonna go clean the apartment anyway. You're supposed to clean the apartment after every person anyway, and guess what? You're gonna get rid of the fucking hair. So guess what? There's no reason at all to have a pet fee. That is a poor tax. That is a greedy thing. And let us not forget that landlord is not a fucking job.
Children are more destructive to everything than pets.
100%. But we shouldn't even have a children fee. But my
Well,
point is,
a lot of places don't have children fees, but
they
a lot
shouldn't
of
have a
places
children fee. That should be illegal.
it is in a lot of places. But like I've heard the argument, oh, pets will pee everywhere. Look, I babysat. I don't have any kids, but I babysat, and I also have nephews. Children will absolutely pee everywhere. Yes,
Second of all,
they will.
you can just clean the carpet. It's not permanent.
You are, at least in California, if someone's been living somewhere 2 years, they are legally required to replace the carpet if they are an apartment. You have to replace the carpet if someone's
Never
moving
happened.
out
Not once for me.
out of a 2-year thing.
I've walked
Yeah.
into a quote-unquote fresh apartment and it's got 70s fucking matted ass fucking carpet. Like, no, that's ridiculous. I mean, whatever, it's just carpet. I don't give a fuck. But like, mostly I just throw rugs on top of it and call it a day. But like, that's like, what's my security deposit actually being used for? They're just putting it in their pocket.
Right.
Because landlord's not a job. Well, what if I do if people stay in my apartment? I don't know. That's my fucking problem. Boo-hoo, you don't have a job anymore. Oh my god. Someone was complaining on Twitter that like they're losing one of the rental properties and they have to like cut back, and I was like, oh boo-hoo! Landlord's not a job.
It's passive income. Calling
Yes.
the job is ridiculous.
It is
Yeah.
passive income.
Landlord's not a job. More likely to pay my fucking repair guy money than I am. Like, you know what's a job? The maintenance guy. That guy should be getting the money. That guy's keeping the place running, right? Like,
Right.
not the fucking landlord. The landlord's not doing shit. Landlord does dick all. They hire all the help, who does all the work. So tell me again, what does a landlord do? Nothing. Landlords are not a job.
Landlords just own the property.
Good for them. We got rid of the tithe system way back in the fucking ancient world. This is just a fucking vague mass tithe system.
I'm
Like,
gonna
oh, I have to send
see-
you money every month. I have to give you taxes when your little tax collector comes to get it. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna see if turning off the camera helps the audio quality at all.
Well, then I will just take off the art stream channel. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Also, the way how I'm sitting, I need to not sit that way for a
I
minute.
got to move the logo.
Oh. Ow.
Do 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 do. But yeah, I very much advocate that there's no reason why we have 1 million houses and 500,000 fucking homeless people, or whatever. It's 5 million houses empty in this country, and we have fucking way less homeless people. And I'll put it this way: if your property's been sitting empty for 5 years, it's more than one. And you know, I don't even think, like, legally, I don't think anyone should own more than one piece of land. Like, that's ridiculous. I own 6 houses. Not anymore. Which 2 would you like to keep? Because we're taking the rest, and we're giving it to poor people who need it. Poor families first, always.
Uh-huh. And then you get all the Republicans going, that's socialism.
Good. Good.
Yeah,
Death
else
to
is
capitalism.
socialism.
Death to capitalism.
Medicare is socialism. The bus system.
Repairing the roads is socialism, don't forget. You
The
all
fire
complain.
department.
You all
fire
complain. The
department.
fire department, the cops, all of the EMS, all of that. Socialism. But that's okay, socialism.
Social Security, which most of the people who hate socialism rely on at this point.
Hilariously.
Social Security. Hello.
Right? Right there in the name.
Yeah.
just posted a couple of things in the chat there.
Tiny super chic
That's,
lofts.
a
Oh,
link
cool.
to. Yeah, I watched a documentary not that long ago on YouTube, and it's pretty ingenious.
Okay, but that doesn't house homeless people. That's what we need to do. We have a
I
million.
know, but
That's a good idea, though. We have a bunch of dead shopping centers. You know what? Fuck it. We should just kick everyone out of the Mall of America. Turn that all into houses for low-income houses. I don't know, just something like that. I don't think they should all be ferreted away into a building where no one sees them. But my point is like, we don't need fucking malls. What we need is houses for fucking homeless people. I don't think there's actually like a good contingent of houses in the greater Los Angeles area that are owned by Chinese business people. And they don't live in them. They just have the property. And all they want to do is be like, no. Be a citizen. And then you can own property.
What state is this in?
California.
No, the mall that Angel linked is in California?
No, California, $500 a month rent? Your wish.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find out. Oh, Rhode Island.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Those super chic lofts they want to sell to white kids, college kids looking to get out of their parents' house. The idea is they fill them all up and they raise the rent.
that happened to us before.
A couple of the tenants there.
Whenever
have
an
them as
apartment
temporary
complex.
housing, so
Oh, that's cool.
it works for them, for what they need.
What happened to us before is when you're in an apartment complex and they're trying to improve the complex, the first thing they start doing is raising the rent so that they're low out of the complex.
They're slowly pushing poor people out of their complex. The only goal for that is to push out low-income housers, people who are like a borderline low income, and they can survive here. Then their rent gets raised $50. I mean, and they can't afford it. More like $100. It's fucking nonsense. I believe in fixed rents also.
Same.
Really? Okay, I'm good.
I can't hear you. What?
I said same.
No. What, Tess? Tess? Hello? Tess. Are you there? Hello? Tess? Tashra?
Yes.
There you are.
I guess you couldn't hear me. I said I was leaving and coming back because of
the internet's so bad. Well, her internet's so bad. You're here just doing chores while listening. Well, excellent. Kitty chores. Oh, you're playing in the sandbox. Oh. Okay, I have to use the restroom. I'll be back, chat. Throwing the BRB sign up. Oh, my leg. Oh. chat. My legs so wobbly. Ooh. Oh. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, yo.
Yeah.
Oh no, did I fuck my BRB screen up? Yep.
Ew.
Fucked up my BRB screen.
Oh. It looks fine on my
Fixed it.
screen.
No, it didn't. There was a sliver on the left side. Anyway, I got rid of it.
Oh, I see it.
I got rid of it. I just stepped in cat pee. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Dog
Okay.
pee. Fuck.
You put the BRB screen back up? Yep.
Fucking dogs. Fucking dogs. Alright. 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 If I... Where's the chat button? Tip goal. There we go. There we go. Get everything on screen. Since the cat's not here, she's over there being a snooze head. She likes to sleep. She likes to sleep at the top of my bed, on the floor. So it's not the Pam show, but well, you know, you're allowed to talk and chat. It's okay. If I feel you are like talking about things that aren't really things that we should talk about on stream, I just won't respond to your message. You know, there's some people I thought that like are following me that will like ask me, "Have you seen this show?" And I've been asked that question enough that I just ignore it. No, probably not. Says here, when Eric changed jobs, I just lived in a nursing home. So you are, wait. Hold on, you are now working at a veterinarian full-time? That's so cool. Oh yeah, you're at work, right? Right now? But yeah, like I have a friend who, I have a very good friend, my friend Owen, who works in a vet clinic. He's the cleanup guy. You know, helper guy. A whole new path you're living so far. See, that's the most important part. You're working with animals. Yay, I love animals. I love kitties specifically. Oh, you have today off. Excellent. Do 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 do.
I think we lost Angel again.
Oh no. Oh well. She'll be back. She'll be back, I hope.
I gotta restart my computer.
Oh, okay.
Start computer.
I am tired. The drugs make me tired. My meds make me tired every day.
Oh. No, don't yawn now. I'm yawning. Ah!
the front accounting and make sure all the animals are happy. Well, that is fucking awesome. What a cool job.
Think I heard a bloop.
Ah. Dude. Oh, look, I gotta show this off. This company, Severin, releases these bootleg slipcovers. This is Evil Dead 5, aka Beyond the Darkness. I actually own this movie already. But I had to get it because I have all of these limited edition alternate title slipcovers that are sequels to other movies. That Terminator 2 and Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. And there's one more I'm misblanking on. And now that one.
That's cool. Alright. So, I do not know why, but my computer is insisting on...
Can you hear me?
maybe if I
Yay,
just
welcome back.
disconnect my computer from the Wi-Fi.
Discord's being an ass. Got it. So I was like, oh, I hope Angel comes back. Oh.
Just had to reset my defaults.
Oh, it's annoying.
It seems like just having my computer on the internet is slowing down the phone.
Yeah, that's how it works. There's a certain amount of bandwidth. Welcome to
Well,
computers, my dear sister.
I don't know what to do about it because I do not control.
Nothing to do but
interweb.
upgrade your internet, which you can't do, so just nothing you can do.
Nope.
Ah. Yawn, 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 yawn. I am yawning. I am drowsy from my meds. My arms feel like rubber, and my legs can't like stand very well.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I gotta fight through it. It's all good.
Power through. Whoosh. I need to BRB.
Okay.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Excellent. My Twitter followers know I've been watching a lot of Elvis movies lately. And I've been watching them more or less in chronological order. They're a little out of order right now because there was a batch that recorded at some point. That was after the latest one I thought I had. So anyway, I saw Love Me Tender, which is a Western, and it's about like Elvis and Elvis's brother's an outlaw, and yeah, and Elvis becomes a wife beater like halfway through the movie for no reason. Then I watched Jailhouse Rock, where he accidentally kills a dude in a bar fight and goes to jail. Good stuff. GI Blues. It's a bunch of GIs betting they can't get a date for whatever dance or for because like they wanted it. I can't remember what the rules were. Anyway, it was okay. G.A. Blues is notable as being the first film Elvis made when he came back from the army. For those who don't know, Elvis served 2 years in the army. I saw Blue Hawaii, which is about a recently discharged from the military son who returns home to his pineapple plantation owning parents, disavows all their money, and decides to make his way through the world by, I can't remember what, he did something else. He was a lounge singer, I remember now. And then I saw Follow That Dream, which is about these people who like decide to homestead out of spite. There's one guy, and then the mob moves in also because it's unincorporated land and getting popular. And then Elvis becomes a sheriff and becomes walking tall and slowly eliminates all the bad guys until they run away. It's probably one of my favorite Elvis movies. And then I watched Kid Galahad, where he is a down on his luck soldier looking for work. Knows the theme, yep. And they don't have in a small town where there's no work available except be a sparring partner for the rich dad's kid to box with. And he does like my favorite kind of boxing, which is the stand there and take every punch and then survive it all and hit you and knock you out. Because that's what he does. And then he becomes a boxing champion. It's actually it's another really great one. And then I saw Acapulco. Fun in Acapulco. It was okay. One of the worst. Then I watched, it happened at the World Fair. It's really good. Watched it last night. It's the one with Kurt Russell kicking Elvis like Kurt Russell, a baby-ass Kurt Russell kicking Elvis in the shins. Pretty fucking great. And then Harem Scarum. Why is Harem Scarum not in this list? 1 second. I saw Harem Scarum. It was full of like real racist and culturally inappropriate statements and depictions, but and all the comedy falls flat, and it's just not a fun experience to watch. Harem Scarum is one of the worst Elvis movies. And then watched Kissin' Cousins, which skips a movie because I hadn't watched Viva Las Vegas, which came out before, because of the order in which it downloaded. Hold on 1 second. Drowsy City, that's me. Have it. Thank you. Sort by all dispersed.
Do you have a collection of these movies? Like
No.
a Blu-ray or something?
No. I recorded them off Turner Classic Movies and Fox Movie Channel.
Ah.
So Kissin' Cousins is, once again, Elvis is in the military. He has one final job, and that is to go back to his cousin's hometown and try to convince them to let the army build a missile base on the other side of the mountain that his family owns. And hilarity ensues, except not really. It was kind of mediocre. And that's where I'm at. I still have 10 more movies out of 23 to watch. So I watched 13 Elvis movies over the course of a month and a half. All of last month was Elvis month, so both Turner Classic Movies and Fox Movies put a bunch of Elvis movies up. Ah. Hmm. So yeah, it's been my Elvis kick lately. It happened at the World's Fair. Oh my God! Have you seen Mortal Engines, Angel?
Yeah, I have. I love it. That's why I
What
got the
a
steelbook.
fucking incredible movie! Totally unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I wish there was 2 more sequels, or I wish there was a series. I just want more of this world.
Well, there is, from what I heard, there is talk that Netflix might pick it up for a reimagined series. I guess I don't know.
That's cool.
But
That like robot was in every way a reference to Terminator, as if the Terminator was alive 1,000 years later, and there's even the scene where like in Terminator it's the T-800 crashes the truck and then there's fire and explosion and shit. And that scene, without sans fire, that the way he walks, the way he turns, it's like exactly perfect. There was a scene in there that mimicked that, and I thought it was really cool.
Huh.
But yeah, Mortal Engines, 8 out of 10. I gave it it goes on my personal favorites list. I'm gonna watch it again with a friend real soon. Ah! Wake up. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. Anyone watch any good movies last week or two?
I've mostly been on a TV kick. I just finished watching season 3 of the new Charmed series last night.
Oh, how was that?
Actually, pretty good.
Oh, that's good. I you're enjoying it. I haven't seen it, so I have no judgment.
Well, the original cast is the cast from the original show has nothing good to say about it. They think it's too woke.
Ah! Okay. Good, I hope it's too woke. No such thing as being too accepting of fucking marginalized people, you goddamn idiots. It's too woke. Bro, we're trying to be accepting of people and their differences. What do you mean it's too fucking woke? You can make an offensive joke, but it better be fucking funny. You know? You gotta go like way far into the absurdist. Oh. You just saying that too? Awesome.
Start coming back?
I have no idea. I forgot to check because I was entertaining people. I assume that she will be back eventually. Everything was being like crummy for her, so I don't know what's up. Might take forever for a computer reboot for all I know.
I thought she was on her cell phone.
Yeah, she disconnected for some reason, and then she knows she had to do something with her cell phone. I don't remember. Anyway, something with her internet. She should be back eventually.
You know.
I am drowsy from my meds, and I fucking hate it. Your kitties
For
are running
caffeine
around looking
infusion.
on kitty crack. Yeah, kitty crack.
Maybe drink something with a little caffeine in it.
Ah, I'm gonna go get a soda. Be right back. Some say the devil is dead. The devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead. Oh! Alright. Me and my hairy ass armpits. Get used to it. Tummy emergency, she said. So, she'll react when she's ready.
Okay.
Yep. She just messaged me. Shit. Ooh doo doo pew pew. Ooh doo doo pew pew. Oh, I love cats. I love cats so much. Oh, it tastes good. When you're high, everything tastes great. Well, it tastes better, I should say. Doo doot. Doo 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 doot. We're waiting for the art to get bad. Someday, when she is ready. Someday, I like spaghetti. Someday, I like to give heady.
I'm sorry about
Becky!
that.
Welcome
Sorry.
back. I'm so glad you're back. Are you feeling okay?
Better right this second.
Well, that's good. Glad to hear that. You have Fantastic Four, huh? Did you actually name them Sue, Ben, Johnny?
Thing?
Huh?
The Thing?
I said that. His name's Ben. Reed. I can't remember. I was literally sitting here trying to remember the last name, which was Reed. That's Mr. Fantastic. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Alright.
Whenever you're ready, you can turn your camera on.
I'm going to claim technical difficulties with the scanning because I'm just having loads of problems. So,
Okey doke. Maybe no streaming with it, maybe
yeah.
it's not capable of handling doing both.
Yeah, it's still trying to do internet connectivity with the scanner. And so I'm really sorry.
No worries. We're all
But it's
good.
breaking up the
3 males
stream
and 1
here.
female. Nice. That's really awesome, actually. I love Fantastic Four. They're one of my favorites.
Thanks, Pam.
Sam's Cool Beans.
You could be cocoa beans, and then you could be ice cream, and then you could definitely be cool beans.
Ice cold beans.
Ice cold beans.
Oh lord. Just add chocolate so it tastes better.
Vanilla is also a bean, so if you don't like chocolate, you could be a vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh, but it tastes better when you add chocolate.
It does.
I do not like vanilla.
I like adding chocolate and vanilla so there's a contrast, but straight vanilla is only okay.
Yeah, same.
Aw, Sue goes with you to work on Friday to get kitty
Aw.
vaccinations. Aw, poor kitty. But also, yay, vaccinations are needed. Get your cat's vaccinated, spayed or neutered. Oh. Biting off the yawns with dinosaur arms, as one does. My chair is falling apart. You see this? Kind of. This is all splintered here. And on this side, which I know you can't see, my other arm, the other arm. See, does that show up? Not really. On skin logo.
It's an awesome work perk. My sister used to work for a vet. I don't know if she got that work perk.
Right here, there's a crack from where I put my elbow. My chair is slowly disintegrating. Here, that is the work perk. All animals' care is covered. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, men aren't as important, right? Kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Sorry. 2001 by Cats.
Life goals: visiting the Cat Island.
Ooh, yes.
Life goals, indeed. That is in the Penis Museum. They have a dork on display, and I want to go see it.
They have a what on a display?
A whale penis, a dork.
Oh. I didn't hear what you said.
Yes, female 6 first, so that way no one sneaks in when we have kittens. Even more kittens, yep. Smart move. I mean, like, if you could afford it, just do them all at once, right? But otherwise, priorities. My back. Oh. Discomfort. Constant discomfort. Oh.
Me too.
Hard to focus.
Oh. Me too. Why are we having such a hard time today?
I don't know, we're having a hard time. We're just having a hard time. What's on display? There's no art today. She's doing scanning, or was doing scanning, and now we're just doing hangout. It is an anniversary stream. The very first streams we started doing for this show were just people talking, and then Tess started just doing art, and people really liked watching Tess do the art, so we ended up making art and tea, and that was year and some weeks ago.
Yep. But the scanner is being poopy.
It's not that I'm comfy, it's that my back is currently actively hurting. Hey, thanks for the follow. I have severe scoliosis, so my back is turning, tilting, and tilting. So I'm leaning forward, leaning sideways, and twisting in the middle. So, my legs are facing this way, my torso faces this way, and leans. Like naturally. I sit like this naturally. But that's not really cool. I'm doing okay. I'm having a bit of back pain today. How are you? And we're having endless technical difficulties, so, like, technically there's art and tea, and that we are meeting and talking. But there's no art to show because of all the technical difficulties. But we're still doing the show, we just changed the format for the day. Normally, Ducky has art, and I click this little button here, and you would see art on her side. But because of technical difficulties, do not today. Feeling a bit mad. Oh no! Big hugs, big hugs. I hope you feel better, like soon. Like unless it's a chronic thing, then I just send all the love and hugs I can, because I understand. Also saying I hope you get better soon. Someone who's chronically ill is like, yeah, I wish for the impossible too. But yeah.
I hope you have a low pain day. I hope you have spoons.
Ah, there you go. I have plenty of spoons, but yeah, I am having a bit of a medium pain day today. If I wasn't already drowsy from my lady meds, I would just take a pain pill for the show specifically. I don't like taking pain pills, but like just like wiggling around like this is distracting for a lot of people. But I'd literally have to move like this to like my back doesn't hurt when I'm moving. It's hard to explain.
I get it.
It's hard to explain to an abled person. That's the what I mean.
Right.
Like, I don't know who is or who's not able in the chat. I'm not here to just guess. I'm just saying. Explaining it just in case. For me, the impossible is a check of $1 million. Boy, howdy. Same. Of course, if I did $1 million, half of it would go to student loans. But I would see a third of the remainder, because they take a third of it, right? So, like, I would get half of it, so 500, so that'd be like, what, 700, 400 and some change go to my student loans, 480,000 some change, and then I would have some spending money at least.
Yay!
To improve my life in some way. I also live in a small town. I live in the middle of a fucking valley. Fucking 2 hours from civilization. My town is so small there are no stoplights. My entire county has like 900 people in it. Like, yes. I feel that in my bones. This is my community. Welcome to my community, to your community if you wish it to be.
Yay, community!
Yes, community is so important. Like, so important. especially for LGBTQ folks, because like many of us don't have families anymore, and so we don't have that support that other people have.
Must make own family.
Yes, found family is it's a very frequent thing. And found family is very important. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I love the phrase blood is thicker than water. Because you say it to your family member, they're like, yeah, and you're like, but you are thinking of that version. And the real answer is blood is thicker, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Meaning the family you choose to make your family is far more important than the family you were not given a choice to have. Not that your family isn't important if you want them to be important, but found family, those people who are so close to you, that your friends that you tell that you love them, the ones you hug the hardest, the ones that would devastate you if they left in any form, that's your fucking family, and that's way more important because those people immediately accept you. They didn't take time to figure it out. They didn't drag their feet. They didn't, they know what it's like, and there's a commiseration and an understanding, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am glad you are here. All are welcome, of course. Well, except for hateful
Except
pieces of shit.
trolls.
And
Except
hateful
for
people.
trolls.
Hateful
Yeah.
hateful people get blocked. But yeah, everyone else is welcome. No one has to be LGBTQ to come to this chat, but especially LGBTQ people are welcome. Do 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 do. See, I have a TBI, and I don't have any idea what I actually said that you said the phrase for. I literally said words, and then I don't remember them anymore. That is the problem with my head. Is some days, unlike today, I am okay. Today, I'm having some memory issues. I slept until 11:05, called my sister because she wasn't responding to her text, and then I forgot about everything, and then her husband sent me a text saying that you weren't answering your phone, and I appreciate that he calls you incessantly when you don't wake up in time. I do appreciate that. I don't want to do it because I feel like I'm annoying you. So, but I'll
You're not
message you.
annoying
I'll
me.
call you. I was about to call you again. I was just gonna separate by 15, 20 minutes. To give you, maybe you were groggy and still trying to wake up or something, right? Hey, thanks for the follow.
So what happened was I took my Humira too late last night. It knocks me out for several hours. But because I missed my dose on Monday the last time, I had to try and get it as close to within 6 hours as possible. Last time my dose was bad, so I had to get a replacement dose. And so I couldn't take it till the next day.
Yeah.
So I took it at 10, 11 o'clock last night. But when I take it, it knocks me out for hours. It just makes me really just sleep. And so I was just sleeping because of, I don't know if that's a side effect for everybody who takes Humira, but I take it and then I'm zonked.
Zonked, damn. Yeah, it's the same thing with the progesterone. That's why I'm drowsy. And the answer to the person in the chat, I'm swaying because my back is in a lot of pain, and there's no comfortable place to sit, but moving around a bit helps. So that's why I'm swaying. It's just simply me trying to manage the awful pain I'm in. I want to smoke this bong hit, but I keep fucking forgetting because we're talking, and I'm a fucking talker. I'm a boring talker. And thank you, everybody in the chat. Big love.
Oh, we can set our pronouns on Twitch now?
I installed a plugin. It's a Twitch so it's a Twitch thing. You can go in and set your pronouns so I can see them properly, right?
Nice.
And then you can install the Google or the Chrome or the Firefox plugin, and you can see people's pronouns then.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just really helpful. I know you set yours. I saw that, and I very appreciated that.
Mm.
And I saw Sarah here also has theirs set.
All right, I have to go find my password. I'll be right back.
Fuck, I'm going numb.
Oh, no. Which
annoying.
password?
Anyway. It is the reverse 420. It's 240, so time to go. That's what I was waiting for.
Meh.
Sure.
She heard you. Hi, Sherlock. Did your Auntie Strega call you?
Not have a Twitch password on here? Maybe I photoed it.
I have to write down my passwords also. Yeah, she is. She's so lovely. I love her so much. Sherlock Kitty is my baby. She is. We got her in 2013, December time. Which makes her about 8 years old right now.
Why is
Ow.
everybody insisting on emailing me codes today?
No idea.
Seriously. Twitch now wants me to log in with a verification code.
Oh my god, Larry! Oh my god! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh, big love! Big fucking love! Oh my god! I hope you had a great stream. I wish I could have joined it, but I was dealing tech issues with this stream the entire time. I am doing mostly okay. I'm dealing with a lot of back pain, so I'm rocking a lot. But like other than that, I'm doing okay. How are you, Larry? How are you? Hey, Analog Man's here to my channel finally. Actually, I think you've been here before. Larry, it's interesting. I know the Analog Man from another chat that my friend runs, his own stream. It's kind of a small world and all. You watch Chopping Mall! Nice! I love Chopping Mall. Oh my god. All the posters on the wall in that movie are all Roger Corman productions. Chopping Mall has like the third best head explosion in cinema. You know? I own Chopping Mall, Larry. On Blu-ray with a fancy slipcover and everything.
So it doesn't show my pronouns
Jesse!
to everybody then.
Well, Jesse, if you're free at some point in time, just hit me up. I'll totally be willing to show you Chopping Mall. Seem like a good person, so you know. Okay, so for those who are just joining, Larry, I am a variety streamer. I do guaranteed every week. I stream, or almost every week. I stream Art and Tea at noon Pacific. Every other week, I stream, including this week, I stream Couch Tomatoes at 8 p.m. and on Wednesday. And on Thursday, at 5 p.m., me and my trans girlfriends, not my actual girlfriends, my friends who are girls, all play games together. So we have I have 3 streams, and then like Monday I played 4.5 hours of this horror game called I forgot the name already. Shit, Dead something or other. Half Dead, in which you play in the cube, which is like this puzzle horror movie, and you're like going into these rooms that are trapped, and it was a lot of fun. But I have a lot of really great clips related to that game. I'm a trans woman. I'm demisexual. I'm autistic. And if anything, and I'm queer as fuck. And if any of these things are a problem, absolutely don't follow. If those aren't a problem, please smash that follow. I would love to be your semi-frequent entertainer, because I'm sure you'll go to Larry first, which I totally respect. Half Dead is so fun. I know, right? I want to get the sequel. We're gonna do the sequel next year for Halloween, I think. Me and my friend Zer Nizrak, he's a streamer also. He's a much bigger streamer than I am by a lot. This is the first time I've actually, by the way, first time I've had 20 people in my chat. Thank you. He regularly gets 20 people in chat, minimum. And so, like, we play games on his channel for horror games, and he does, like, YouTube videos. So he was scheduling a certain number of Half Dead episodes, so he had, like, a full month of episodes, one a day. So we did a bunch of, like, we did 4.5 hours of playing yesterday to fill that out. And I don't even get paid. Yeah, you know, Analog Man, it's interesting. One of my coven mates is agender. An asexual, agender, aromantic. They say their identity is screaming into the void. Anyway, I love them very, very, very much. They're one of my closest friends, and they help me really, like, sort through my head a lot. They've been a huge benefit to me. I'm very exceedingly thankful they choose to exist in my life. And so, and they would also help me. They're also autistic, so they helped me. They went through the whole fucking, like, checklist of things, and I checked off like 90% of the boxes. And they had thought for a while that I was autistic, but didn't want to say anything because they didn't know how I felt about it. You need to. Oh, I need to do something. Never mind. You're fine. I need to move my skin slip logo, which is currently over your face.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Should be over here, and this should be over here. I'm on a different scene, and on each scene I need to, like, literally go and put the. Where is it? Where is the tip goal? I need to put the tip goal and all that specifically on those scenes, but I've just been incredulously lazy about it.
I see. Well, since we have 20 people, I will get some paper out and draw.
Yay!
Hey!
We
Let
have
me
been
turn
doing this for a full year. Also, yeah.
I'll be right back with my camera. Sorry. I gotta get
good. I'm
paper.
trying to get this notification to clear. Excellent. Oh yeah, and also polyamorous, but there wasn't enough room for tags for polyamorous.
Not enough room.
I mean, you know.
Just
I think,
so special and so
I
unique.
honestly
You ran out of tag room.
I honestly think that there are more people who are LGBTQ than let on. More than the 5% or 10% we have, whatever it is, because of shame. A lot of people are shamed, right?
Oh, definitely.
So I feel like that's the thing. Like, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing, but.
Well, and a lot of us can pass because, like, I'm bi and I'm married to a guy.
Yeah, so
I
it
don't
looks like
have
you're
to.
heteronormative, but you are
Yeah. No.
not. While your relationship is, you are not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And like, there's so many people who are polyamorous who like, when they show up at your business party, it's like they show up as a trio always, right? They always say that group of people who show up at your business party. Oh, this is my housemate. That's their other partner. It's just not very acceptable to be polyamorous. It's you get, especially in the heteronormative Christian-run corporate world.
Mm-hmm.
Especially. Swingers are actually pretty common in that world for whatever reason.
But I was funny when I was looking over the people I know and the people I hang out with, and I'm like, huh, they're primarily LGBT.
We're all fucking gay as shit, yeah.
Yeah, you.
Some
And then
degree.
there's like a couple that are just not
There's
like
a few,
my
like Sam's
husband.
straight, you know.
Yeah, Sam's straight and my husband's straight, but like, you know, like everybody else is like
Yeah, so many.
on the
Sean is
spectrum
like,
of.
my friend Sean's straight, but like the rest of my friends, and I think Garbage Gamer is straight, but like, the rest of my friends are all LGBTQ at this point for the most part.
And then there's
almost,
like the
and almost
odd
all
one
of
or
them,
two.
almost all of them are neurodivergent also. And
Yeah.
Born Info Guy said he's on his way home.
Okay, drive safely. I love you.
Speaking of the husband.
Yes.
Hey, thank you
Yeah,
for the
husband.
bits. Big love. 69. Hey, giggity. Wait, I've got. Do I have a soundboard for that? I think do I have a. Yeah.
Jesus!
Okay, we'll do sketching. Oh, this is what I drew last week. I'll show it off.
And then kind of like, I have a whole bunch of these. I have a Stream Deck XL, so it's like.
Fuck you, and fuck you too.
But that's perfect.
I have a bunch of sound. Hey, look, it's the Art and Peace logo. Someday.
In progress. It's in progress.
Yes.
Those who doubt me, suck cock my choice.
They're back to normal price. They're back to regular prices, Angel, of 160 for a regular and 220 for the Stream Deck XL. For the longest time, that was $500 and $700 respectively. They also have a small one with 6 buttons. I don't know if I'd waste my fucking time with a 6-button one. Oh, here's one of my favorite soundboard clips. Wait for it.
Shut your hole!
Trying to angle the arts.
Hey, thanks for the bits. 72.
Alright. So I'm trying to angle my ring light because my,
You have a ring light?
yes.
Oh my god, you're like way more professional than I am. I don't even have a ring light.
Oh, Sam
So I'm
gave
all
it to
yellow.
me.
That's why I'm yellow as fuck right now.
Oh. Yeah, it was my
Also-
birthday present last year from Sam.
Because I don't take my fucking time to like go like this and be like white balance, motherfucker. There we go. See? The yellow goes away. Ta-da! But it'll slowly come back.
But my normal tripod broke last week. It lasted like a year exactly. And so I bought a new one, but I have to screw things into it because it's a special
It's a better
art one?
tripod. Yeah.
It's a special art one where you actually have it like made to angle downwards.
Yeah, I know. My my friend wants to get one of those for her stream too.
Yeah. So that's
69
really cool.
plus
But
3. Excellent. Take the rest of your bid. So I appreciate that.
all right, but I gotta angle the ring light down right now. So
Oh, did you drop out of the
Okay.
voice call? Oh, you're still here, Angel. Oh, it's just, okay.
you're still here, right, Angel?
Here.
Oh, I was just wondering why you were talking and responding
Yeah.
to me in chat. When you're like
And she
talking to
was
me in
talking-
chat and you're
I
right
just
here in the
didn't want
voice
to talk
chat.
over
It's
people.
just- I get
Yeah.
it. It's just funny.
I know, but I don't want to talk over people.
I understand.
Totally, you could just talk over me. It's fine.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
I
justifiably
think that's it
in
up.
a position
The
that
best I
I'd
can
rather
do.
not be in.
I'm trying to break that habit.
You're trying to break
Broke the
things.
bloody ship.
You know what's really good for breaking things?
I have a lighting kit. The problem is I don't have room to set it up. So I have a lighting kit. It's hanging on the back of my door. It's a 3-piece lighting kit. One of the lights broke because Chinese junk. It was like it's a $15 lighting kit. I didn't expect it to like fucking like
Ouch.
last forever, right? But like literally, I set it the first time and the fucking literally just turned it on and poof, blew smoke out of it. Like that one's dead. Excellent.
God.
The other two work fantastically. I've used them a lot in the past. Never had a problem with it. So it's definitely worth $15. You get 2 lights. That's not bad, considering. Like I think the regular cheap light kit's like $50, and that's definitely a worthy investment. But if you find the $15 one, you'll probably get 2 working lights out of it, and that's a pretty good deal. Now, generally, you want to do a 3-point lighting. One here. You don't want to light. You want one here, and you want one off to the side, lighting behind you. Generally speaking. Hi, I did an actual fucking lighting class. I went to film school, so. But yeah, I need to get a ring light for this, but I have a camcorder, so I don't know how it's gonna work with the flip out lens that's going on here, and I can't flip it down without. It's the only problem with the camcorder is it's got one of them things where you close the door and it turns off. It still has a fucking the eyepiece and everything, but it's just the camera the frame is always on, and it's really nice seeing myself here in this little window. And instead of this, and just see, I can like, I gotta adjust it. I gotta, whatever, very easily. Can you move the art just a little bit up? There you go. Yeah. No. What are you doing? Yeah.
Or no, I'm trying to.
I'm trying to get it a little more
Good?
centered. Yeah. There you go. It's just trying to get a little more centered.
Alright.
It's not like, no, it's still on screen. I'm just, I'm being a little perfectionist here. Whatever. But yeah, I'd love to get I need to get a ring light. I need to get a new light kit. I can't do any of that until I move out anyway, so it's not a big deal. And see, I want to get a second stream deck, but really, I think I'm going to save a little bit more money and get one of them loop decks, which is like similar to a stream deck, but they have different kinds of buttons. So I have 2 different things. Because the loop deck also has like a volume knob, where I can adjust the volume on the fly. So like, or I can use it to like speed up or slow down something, or I can turn it to an effect knob. Like, there's all sorts of like things I can do with it. And then I also, I have this. I would eventually like to get this back set up and like so I can do streams with this. So when I move, that is the idea. I'll be able to do my music streams. I'll have the loop deck. I need to get a Go XLR. That's like a $600 investment I can't afford anytime soon. I live on a fixed income, so the only way I make this work is if I get this stream hopping. And not even that much. Like, my friend pays his rent on 20 viewers average a day, right? Some days he has more, sometimes he has less. But I don't even need to pay my rent right now. I need to just have just a little bit of spending money to upgrade for the upgrades for the stream. Otherwise, my stream is like, this is the highest quality stream you'll be on with the lowest number of viewers, because I've been, for the first 2 years of streaming, I used all of my money, every last dollar, to upgrade things in my stream. So I've got a high quality mic, it's a Yeti. I got a high quality camera, it's a Sony Handycam. I got a high quality other camera for like, it's a C920 for talking, for the other, so Tess has a face to look at. I have the stream deck. I've got a Scarlett 2i2 audio interface. I've got this fucking, I bought this fucking thing for my birthday one year. I got a capture device. I mean, like, I got an Elgato. I got, like, the stuff. The only thing I don't have is a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 5, which is something I really want. But I got a Switch. I got one next-gen console. Which, every time I talk about the Switch, it reminds me to wipe the dust off it.
Which the new Switch is coming out later.
Are you gonna get it, Angel?
What, Angel? You're gonna ask something?
Probably not. I said yeah, and the new Switch is coming out later this year, the one with the OLED display.
Oh yeah. My favorite part is when asked if the dock would still scratch the screen, they were silent. So I decided I'm just gonna keep this one. I don't need an upgrade. Anyway, I didn't interrupt you.
It's okay. I'm not going to get it because I barely use my Switch as it is. But
You
that'll
have a
change in the coming
Switch?
year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, do you have Animal Crossing?
I wish.
As
Oh my
soon as she
gosh!
did, I was gonna invite her to the Facebook chat
Oh my gosh!
so that she could come
I
join
didn't
us.
know you had a Switch.
Because occasionally we all get together on like a weekend and go to each other's islands and shop at each
Yeah.
other's stores and stuff.
Well,
like-
I should add you as a friend on the Switch anyway.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
Same, Angel.
didn't know you had one. We're just drawing ducks today.
I just have a standard Switch. I got the red, I got whatever was available, so I got these red, green, red, blue things. I'm not really a fan of this. I want to get a Pro controller. They're just $60,
Same.
and I can't afford it.
I actually have a Switch Lite that I use all the time. And then Glenn went and for our anniversary bought me the Animal Crossing Switch, and I just haven't opened it because I'm a terrible person.
What the fuck?
I know.
What? You know you can transfer your stuff over, right?
I know. It's just I'm like, but.
At this point, you
It's
could
too-
sell the Animal Crossing Switch for a lot of money.
I know.
It's a collector's
It's just
item. I wish I could have gotten
too
that
pretty.
one. Truthfully. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
I have
Just
a
one.
Game Boy Color Pikachu edition from the New York Pokemon store,
Oh wow.
Pokemon Center. Excuse me. I found it at a garage sale without a battery door. But still, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. I don't know
There's
why.
this guy I watch on YouTube. This guy I watch on YouTube called David DeFranco. He's a big Animal Crossing fan. He bought the Animal Crossing Switch just to put it on display.
Really?
Mhm.
Rich people.
Like,
Yeah.
White people, what the fuck? I say this as a
I'm-
white people who also does stupid shit like that.
I'm just
Like-
afraid to touch mine.
Look,
Oh.
I don't have it out, but I actually have. I have a fucking VHS about corpse dissection that I bought from a garage sale. I don't have any intention to watch the damn thing, but I have it for display. It's currently I packed it away because I packed a bunch of other stuff away. So it's cleaning up some of this. This used to have like knickknacks and stuff on it, but like I need room for Blu-rays. I'm running out.
Did
of
it
room
also
for
have
Blu-ray.
patty wax?
What's that?
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give your dog a bone. No? You don't know that song? This old man came rolling home.
Just gonna ignore you. That's my sister, by the way, doing the art, talking, giggling here at me. She's found
not-
family, so a real sister.
Yes! We've known each other for 22 years. I say that's family.
Yeah. Well, and you stuck around through all the bullshit years.
Well, so did you with my bullshit years, so.
Your bullshit years were like so, you were chaotic, but like it was different. Like you weren't shitty to people.
Well,
That's
I
why
was
I'm like
shitty-
my bullshit years. I was shitty to people.
I was shitty to some people.
Oh, well, some of those people deserved it. Just saying. Your former roommate.
Yeah, well, she was shitty to me too.
I know. Really shitty. That's why I said some of those people fucking deserved it.
Look at this itty
Nowadays,
bitty.
I'm only shitty people who instigate shit with me.
Look at this itty bitty, teeny tiny pencil sharpener. Do you know what it is for?
What is it for?
Okay, so I had to buy new mechanical pencils, so I bought a drafting set, right?
Oh, very nice.
All right, yep.
Good choice.
And here is, like, so I've got a 0.9 pencil lead now. That's 2.0. Oh, where's my 0.9? 2B. This is my,
My poor
anyway,
finger.
so it's for sharpening the lead. So you have super sharp mechanical pencil lead.
Interesting.
Yes. You put your mechanical pencil in here, and you can sharpen your lead even sharper than it was before. Just crazy. This is what size? This is 2.0. This is 2B. What size are you? Oh. See? You just sharpen that lead.
Sharpen the. That's really fucking cool. So you get like a fine point on that thing.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that. Like why would you do that? I'm like, yeah, actually, that kind of makes sense.
So then you can start out with a fine
You have
point.
4
and
new
then...
ducklings. What? How'd you get
Who?
those?
Who has ducklings?
3 ducks and now 4 babies.
Awesome.
Aww. Pam,
I
that's
love
adorable.
I had
Ducks?
ducks when I was little.
Ducks are her favorite. Well,
Ducks
that and
are.
dinosaurs. Ducks and dinosaurs.
That's why my name is Velociducky. I'm
Correct.
a Velociraptor duck.
Yep.
A duck-billed velociraptor.
No, I'm a duck with teeth and claws.
And like web feet and also the raptor claw.
Yeah, web feet with a raptor claw. So.
It
Yeah.
looks weird, but so do we all. So.
Oh, yeah. So we're just drawing ducks today.
I'm a
That's
big old
why we're
weirdo.
drawing ducks. Here's a duck
We're having
tail.
this is our anniversary stream, so it's less structured. We have our guests on here. We had our guests, so for the people who are just joining, this is our 1 year anniversary, and a year ago we started doing this as a thing called Coven Chats, and then it became Art and Tea with my lovely sister because she was doodling during our Coven Chats, and also I changed it because I actually got a real coven that I actually spend time with on the weekends, and so like, yeah. It's been interesting. Aw, she finally laid and hatched her own eggs. Aw, I bet she's so happy.
My duck used to eat her eggs.
That is, that's a thing apparently.
Yep. She'd be like, oh, it's an egg! I'm either gonna step on it, or I'm gonna eat it, or I'm gonna ignore it. She was not a good mom.
She didn't have the mom instincts, huh?
No,
Not
she
everybody
also
does.
She also didn't know how to swim, so there was that.
I don't have the mom instincts, but boy howdy, once in a while my invisible uterus wants me to fill it with babies.
I have the mom instincts, but I
Cannot.
don't have any actual kids. I need some kids. So, yeah.
No, I don't want any kids. I know I don't want any kids. I mean, I say that. I don't want any kids of my own. I mean, if
Well,
I fell for somebody who had kids, that's a whole other thing. You know, it depends on the kid. As long as we get along, you know. 2 of my exes had kids, and both their kids got along with me really well, so wasn't bothered one bit. So, you know, just depends. I just don't want any kids born from my own DNA, please. When my doctor asked if I wanted to freeze any sperm before I transitioned, I was like, fuck no. I don't want this genetic material to continue on. Also, everybody, if you're watching in Larry's chat, because she also hosted us, and so if you're there, I can't
really
see your
nice.
chat comments there. You have to actually come to the stream for me to see those chat comments. Just an FYI, not everybody knows that. You have cats,
I'm now
dogs,
drawing a
ducks, and that's
chicken.
enough. I just have a cat. One cat. I'm good with one cat. Cats are my speed. I like dogs. I think they're very cute. Some dogs are just downright fucking adorable. I will always love German Shepherds. I'll always love American Mastiffs and Bulldogs. They're just like really pretty dogs. And poodles. Oh my god, poodles are the best lap dogs. They're a little big, but they just love climbing your lap and just chilling the fuck out like a cat. Love them. I could never own a dog though, because they're just too much work for my terrible fucking brain. So, you know, it's like, I can't be responsible for this animal because I will forget to take it out all day sometimes without meaning to, you know. And dog deserves better than that. Deserves to be treated better than that. But like I can skip a day on the cat box. Cats don't give a shit. I clean up in the morning. You know, they don't notice the difference. So it's like cats are more my speed personally. Woo!
Bless you.
Blue.
My headphones fell off.
I don't know how they got all these pencils in this tiny little box.
My favorite breed of dog is Jack Russell Terrier.
My favorite breed is a Valhund, which is a Viking dog, war dog. And I want
really
it.
like-
And it's short, like a corgi, and like incredibly loyal, and they look so cute.
I really like German Shepherds, and I really like Boxers.
But I know I can never take care of these animals. I just don't. I don't have the personality type to be able to do it, and so I don't think it's fair to me to make an animal miserable in any way. You know. I'm trying to be a responsible pet companion. I don't like calling them ownership because I don't feel like I own this cat. I just hang out with her and I feed her and clean her poop up in exchange for liking me to pet her. You know.
Pretty sure cats own you.
Pretty much.
Oh, and I also love Dobies with their big floopy ears. My
Dobie.
aunt had Dobies with floopy ears. She didn't
I'm
get
gonna look
him.
it up. Is it a IE or a Y?
It's a Doberman Pinscher.
Oh, Doberman Pinscher. Yeah, those are cool. I didn't recognize Dobie. I was like, what the fucking Dobie? That sounds cool.
That's just her nickname. They
there's
were her
tons
Dobie
of-
babies.
There's tons of, animal breeds out there, dog breeds out there that I'm just completely oblivious about.
Oh, yeah, they are so adorable when you don't cut their ears off. Why do
Cropping
people
ears.
cut their ears
I
off?
don't like the idea of cutting tails or
Oh.
head or ears.
Yeah.
When people cut their cat tails off, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why? Poor
Like,
thing.
one of her dogs, the one that
No
she
decline,
bought from
just-
someone else,
decline
had
should be
her tail
illegal.
clipped,
Sorry.
but the other dog didn't, and he had the biggest, droopiest, floppiest ears, and he let us
Aw.
pet him, and he let us sit on. He was huge, and we were kids, so we used to sit on his back, and we used to climb all over
Poor
him.
dog
We
had
used to
back problems.
ride
probably
him
after that.
around. He loved us. He was like the
Aw.
friendliest dog, and everybody's like, oh,
Yeah.
Dobermans aren't vicious unless bad humans train them to be vicious.
Right? Like, there's no such thing as a bad dog. There's just bad owners. And, like, I know it'd be a bad owner, and I don't want that for my dog, right? If I had a
Mhm.
partner who was there to help take care of the dog, hell
Mhm.
fucking yes. I'd own a dog. Because then when I can't do it, the partner can take the dog out, you know? Like, or we can do it together, and it's less stressful or impossible when we do things like that. Like, it's really weird. Like, some chores seem impossible while you're staring at them, but the minute someone's there just talking with you, it's so much, I don't know, just so much easier to
Yes.
get done.
Yes,
So for neurodivergent people.
yes. I don't know why that is. It's just
Mundane
easier
things.
to do things with somebody.
Doing
Like-
mundane things is received as pain by our brains, which is why we are
Yeah.
averse to doing mundane tasks. That's just...
It's like I just do better going to the grocery store with like Sam. It's just better.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
I hate going alone.
Yeah.
If I wear a dress, my mom refuses to go in with me, so it's like I have to go do all
Go
the
with
shopping.
you.
Yeah, so she'll wait like 10 minutes and then go in herself and do her own shopping and check out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
it's all right. Whatever.
Oh.
She's gonna regret to make these decisions when I move. She thinks
So-
like this kind of ignoring will like make me go back to how I was in some way. But like, no.
So, like, my aunt, who is my mom's best friend, she's not biologically related to me, messaged me the other day, and she had the best news. She's
Okay.
like, my sister, which finally, she came out to me, and so I'm now getting to know her, because she used to be your brother, and we're going clothes shopping.
You say she
and-
just used to present mail.
Yeah, she used to. Thank you. I don't know what to.
I know you don't.
I don't know what to
That's
say. So
I'm not
thank you
mad
for the
at
help.
you. I'm just telling you that's just how it is.
But so yeah, so
They
she's
were
telling me all
always-
about.
They were always a woman then. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I was always a woman. even when I was presenting male,
Yeah.
I just didn't
Right.
have the language to express it.
Right. I
Yeah.
need to learn the language better. So,
Well, I mean, I meant as in, like, I didn't know how to express to people that I was female for like, many years.
Ah.
So.
well, her sister just, introduced herself to her as her sister,
Aw,
and
so cute.
they've gone clothes shopping and they're
Ah.
going jewelry shopping, and she's
I
just,
wish I had that kind of support. I mean, I had support from my
Yeah.
friends with that.
yeah.
But I mean, like, everyone's so far away. Sorry, you were gonna say something,
Wow.
Angel?
Yeah, I said same.
Oh, same.
Well,
Okay.
Two of the people I know who transitioned waited until their parents died to transition. So,
I think that's what I was
Dude.
doing for some reason. I was waiting for the
But-
perfect time. I don't know what that was. The perfect time. The perfect time. 10 years. It's a long time.
it's a long time. So, yeah, but this, and I know how you
And
are
the thing
always
is,
like, I
everyone,
wish that.
like, I don't. Everyone's like, "Oh, you do this for attention." No, I did this to save my life.
No,
I did this to save my life.
you
'Cause I
need to
couldn't do
be
it
who you
anymore.
are.
I couldn't
Yeah.
do it anymore. I was so miserable, and I hated myself, and I needed to change. I needed to be me. So
And you
I
are
saved
so
my
much
own life.
you're so much happier now as
You think
just
so?
yeah, even when you're having bad days, you're having bad days as you.
She, my sister here has known me for most of my life when I was presenting male. So
Mm-hmm.
this is yeah,
We've known you since we were
16.
16,
Yep.
or you might have been 15 and I was 16 because your
Sure.
birthdays.
Was I dating Dave at the time?
No, I met you before you dated Dave.
Then
Remember we were in?
Then I was 15 because
Yeah,
Dave was 13. I almost misgendered Dave.
but yeah,
Dave blocked
'Cause
me.
we
Oh
were-
yeah, we got told that. Damn.
Yeah. we were in a couple of the same classes together. We were in history together, and I sat next to you in history.
Well, is that how it happened?
Yeah, I sat next to you and Danny, and I was always goofing off with you and Danny. And Mr. Hybers was like, "How come you get good grades and these two don't? Why aren't you helping them get better grades?" And I'm like, "I don't do their homework for them. I don't know."
We were neurodivergent in a way that
Yeah,
wasn't compatible with high school. Like I got D- average in high school. I should have dropped out. I would have been so much happier. I mean, other than losing the friends, which I definitely would have, because it was all centered around the high school, right? Like,
Mhm.
I would have different friends. It would have been different, but like,
Mhm.
high school wasn't right for me. It wasn't right for me. I was
It wasn't.
struggling. I was struggling every year just to like barely pass. I mean, like, it wasn't for me. And the reality is that high school's not for everybody.
but like you knew more of the answers when it comes to like knowing the history stuff because you're like a history
Hey.
buff. But
Thanks for
like
the follow.
I'm good at not homework. I'm actually terrible at homework. I'm good at test taking.
Yeah, here's the thing. God damn it. Excuse me while I ban people.
Oh, lovely.
Get out of here. Hey, cat! How's it going? Thanks for the follow. Sorry I had to ban some racist dog shit human. This weird trash bag with legs and sentience.
Dogs are offended by that comment.
Trash bag? I call them
Dog
trash bag.
shit. You call them a dog shit.
No, dogs aren't offended because dogs don't care about their shit. They like to eat
Dogs-
other animals' shit. They don't like to eat their own shit. That's not true.
Actually,
Some of them do.
my grandmother's dogs would eat each other's shit all the time.
Each other's shit, yes.
Yes,
Not their own shit generally.
I don't. Holy
Ugh,
man.
God. My legs feel all weird and restless. I hate this medicine. But like I like the fact that my boobs are growing like way faster. Like so it's like a trade-off I'm willing to take. 100%.
It's all about what you can handle for what reasons.
What I know about it and taking hormones is that breast size for trans females is dependent on their mother and their mother.
That's actually not
Their
proven
grandmother.
science. The problem is there hasn't been enough studies in trans people in general. And all our drugs are like drugs used off label. There's no drugs specifically for trans people for transitioning, and there should be.
My boobs didn't get any bigger when I started taking progesterone.
Well, no, it's progesterone plus the estradiol I'm taking.
Oh, but I'm
I'm
taking
going through
progesterone
puberty.
for
You already
another.
went through puberty, that's why.
I know. I'm taking progesterone for another reason,
I'm
and
going
you're
through puberty,
taking
too.
way more than me.
I'm taking so much it makes me dizzy sometimes.
My Humira was making me dizzy the other day. It was not fun. Okay, I don't know how to draw dogs, so if this is a bad dog,
It looks good so far.
I just don't know how to draw hind legs.
I like the ears.
Thank you.
Alright, sorry, had to reply to a message. Sorry about that, chat. My brain sees a message, it has to reply. Unless it's a troll, and I just block. But then I have to take time to block. My point is,
You respond still. That's still a response.
they don't see anything other than you can block.
Yeah, but you're responding to the message as blocking them. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, but you have to block them. Because otherwise they'll messaging you. That's how it works. Trolls suck like that. If you just block them, great, you got your attention, go make it another account. Because it takes me 1 second to block you. It takes you like 2 minutes to make an account. So, like, I don't think I'm really affected as much as they are. They think they are, like, affecting you, but it's like, ban you. It's not like it's a hard thing. I just click the little, like, I have a plugin, so I just put my mouse over here and I just click the little ban symbol. I don't have to click on any additional things. I just click ban. It's like a 2-second process. I mean, I don't understand wasting your time to, like, troll. It's just like
This dog has a
so
human leg,
easy
and I
to
just
send you
like
to the
it.
void.
Ah.
It's just so easy to send you to the void.
And I just filled all my pencils. They are all over.
Well, that's nice.
No, it's not nice.
I was being sarcastic.
It's the opposite of nice.
I was being sarcastic.
Ah.
Big hugs.
And I didn't count how many little things of lead there were.
Did you need to count them?
Yes.
Why?
I have to count everything
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
to make sure that if I drop something, I know how many there are when I pick it up again.
Take it easy,
1,
Pam.
2.
Hope you
Bye,
enjoy that
Pam.
pizza.
We enjoyed having you here with us.
Heck yeah. You're always welcome back. She comes to all my streams now.
Awesome.
She's like she's like a super fan of the Geeky Chat. So
We.
like I said, she follows all 4 of us. Stream. So stop me doesn't stream very often.
She hit me up with all the social media stuff too.
Yeah, see?
Oh.
Well, you were on SNI last night before.
Well,
wasn't
it was before
Sunday.
that. I was on. I was not on Voice with the last time I was here for Art and Tea, but the time before that, I was in the chat, and that's when she followed me everywhere.
Interesting.
I really like SNI. I just fall asleep before it happens.
It was Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. this week.
What was it doing on Sunday?
So Sean's girlfriend was leaving for a few months to get work in the summer on the mainland because they live on an island in Canada, and so and there's just not enough jobs or living situations are like hard to find. So she has to go to the mainland for a few months to work, so that, and then hopefully find a place in the meantime back at the island, right? So she was leaving, and she wouldn't be there for his daughter's birthday, so they had an early birthday on Saturday because she had to leave Sunday in the afternoon.
Aw, if I had known
Yeah.
it was on Sunday, I would have come.
It's okay.
I
I don't post it in like the socials on Facebook because I just don't care if the people from Facebook come. Because at some point, I'm going to make a new account and nuke the other one, and there will be like 10 people on my friends list.
I only am on Facebook.
Stalman!
I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram.
How's it going, buddy?
I think I'm going to be doing the same things, Kinslet.
Doing what?
With the Facebook prune.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to prune. I'm going to make a new account and just...
Well, I mean, prune the old account and make the new one.
Yeah. I like it. I was like, who? I was sitting here, I was like, I'm going to prune. So I started pruning people, and I was like, I felt like 4,000 people. It's probably easier to do the other way around. Well, I'm glad it's going good for you, buddy.
Right, I need to just redo this whole dog leg.
What? You blew out. What?
What's up, Stout?
I said I'm redoing this whole dog leg because I have, like, the proportions off.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah.
No message from the Wicked Witch of the West. Got it.
Witch, old witch, the wicked witch.
Getting hungry. I'll probably order pizza myself when this is over.
Hell yeah.
Yum.
I want pizza.
We had pizza over the weekend because we had... Oh, Sunday was a really nice stress day here.
What did you make sticky, Stout Man? He dropped an energy drink and exploded.
Oh no!
Oh, you know what? I realized what I need to do.
Bless you.
Zoom tight.
Thank you.
I need to pull the chat back up. And I need to move my logo.
Okay, floppy dog.
Into this gap here.
And dog goes this way. Dog goes this way.
There we go. Okay, got that all sorted out. I keep having to adjust things. Your leg? Okay, good. I mean, I dropped a soda the other day and I made all my Times Life book spines sticky. That was really sad. Because my bed butts up against, okay. My bed is oriented in such a way that there's like a foot of room here and like a foot of room here. But I have it pushed closer to the bookshelf because I want room to access my Blu-rays. And so I can't access my vinyl or my hardcover. And I dropped like a partially filled a can that had like this much soda in it as I was trying to this much soda on it as I was trying to put it on my shelf to get it out of the way so I wouldn't spill it. And it didn't quite get in on the shelf, and my hand decided to let go impulsively. Yay, impulses. Thanks, ADHD. And it spilled and it splattered droplets of shit all over I'm so annoyed. I think some of my records got splattered, but I can't tell. Hopefully none of the cool metal ones. I got a bunch of like weird electronic albums that were like gifted to me that I can't get rid of because they're like a gift, but like I'm not really keen on the music on them, so like wouldn't care if they got splattered as much as I would care about the badass Anthrax album I have, you know. Floor wet, but yeah, that's just easy. Sorry, you gonna say something, Joe?
Yeah, I bought the Coca-Cola Stranger Things cans, and I accidentally knocked one of them over, and then after that, one of them exploded and destroyed my magazine collection. I'm like, how much for keeping those?
So most people, what they do is, when they keep those energy drinks, they drill a little hole in the bottom and empty out the, or you pull the tab just enough to go, and then you take a drill and over your sink, and then pop the bottom, because you don't want to explode when you pop it. So you take the little tab and you just lift it just enough to make it go, because you don't want to pull it off and open it. Turn it upside down. You puncture the bottom with 2 different holes, because you need one for air to go in and one for liquid to come out, and it'll empty into your sink, and then you don't have to worry about it. What I like to then do is put water in it, soapy water, wash it out, and then drain that out, and then let that dry. But I've got a few cans that I've saved for the same reason. So, but I learned the hard way, and then my friend who is a serious can collector explained how they do that stuff. Cereal collectors usually take the cereal bag out and just keep the box. when they'll open the bottom of the box, not the top, and then they'll reseal it with some glue. They'll put some packing peanuts in it or something to keep it stiff. You know, stuff like that. A lot of people don't keep the food, because if you keep the food in it, it'll attract rats in some places.
Yeah, right.
It'll start stinking. It'll get mold in your box, and then there's a lot of reasons why people do it. But yeah. Sorry, I went on a rant there.
Today's the 4th?
It is the 3rd. 8/3/2021. Or as I have it laid out, 2021 8/3. Yeah, getting the floor clean is the easiest thing.
Okay.
That's just a towel, and then don't been bitching at yourself for fucking making the mess in the first place.
I'm taking animal recommendations at this point.
Frog.
I hate you.
Okay.
Loki.
What'd you say, Angel?
I said Loki.
Loki, that's not an animal.
I drew
Okay, I
a
know
horse already.
I know he shapeshifted a few times. I haven't seen the show, but I know he shapeshifts.
An alligator. There we go, an alligator, because Loki was an alligator in the Loki series.
Oak Loki was a horse in mythology, so I've already drawn a horse, ergo I've already drawn Loki. There we go.
Alligator. Alligator.
No, we're doing
Alligator.
a frog. It's a frog.
Why? I thought you didn't want to do the frog.
I've already
Yeah,
done
I
an
thought you
alligator.
did
I've
want to do a
already
frog.
done an alligator.
Oh yeah. Did we do an alligator with a butterfly in its nose though?
We didn't. I actually did the alligator I did an alligator years ago, and it's actually really adorable, but it took me 3 months. So, yeah, because it was a commission and it was pretty big. I don't have it, but I do have
Pictures. Of it.
pictures of it and images of it. But I want to do something new, so we will do a frog, even though I didn't want to do a frog last week.
Hey,
When Frog Krabby was here and she's like, draw a frog, and I was like, no.
Aww, well, you can draw something else. You don't have to draw a frog. It's just.
We'll see. I've never drawn
gay
a frog
frogs,
before.
And then, here we are.
Gay frog.
Yes, frogs are have become a symbol of gayness, because it all stems from the meme of Alex Jones saying they're gonna turn the frogs gay, and I'm like, good. I hope they do. Fuck you.
Frogs
gay
will
frogs.
change gender already,
They
so
can- at will.
Yeah.
Some species. So, yeah.
that is a learn
Which would
about
make-
biology
Which would
first
then
before you
make
say stuff
every
like
frog
that.
gay.
Yep.
Since gay
And
same-sex
then we have gay Battletoads.
same-sex attraction, and all of them are switched gender. They can just switch between genders. So they have a new gender of neither gender but both genders, and therefore all frogs are gay. And that's how the math works.
It's like pick a different animal and not one that's been used in 4 Jurassic Park movies as the reason why dinosaurs are breeding.
Jurassic Park.
Park is frightening in the dark. All the dinosaurs are running wild. Which also makes all of the dinosaurs part of the LGBTQ, because the ones that didn't want to be female changed to male.
That means there are trans dinosaurs out there.
Yes, there are. There's trans, and
I think did you send me a message? Oh my god! I just realized that the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park are trans. You need to move your art to your left, your right.
this way,
Your
this
right.
way, this way, this way.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay.
Right there.
There. Yeah.
Alright.
Perfect.
Jurassic Park is frightening in the dark. All the dinosaurs.
Gallimimus. Sorry, this is one of my favorite parts.
I like Gallimimus. I like Compsognathus.
Friar Tuck.
Huh?
They are trained. Never thought about
Friar
that, right?
Tuck.
Then they became a meme after that. What's that?
What did Angel say? I
I
didn't
don't know.
hear
I
what Angel
talked
said.
over her.
I said Friar Tuck.
Oh.
Friar Tuck.
I don't
Watch Jurassic Park again.
Which Jurassic Park?
The original.
Okay.
I actually haven't seen it in quite a few years, so I've been wanting to kind of revisit it. But I mentioned the stab and saying the stab, meh.
I was watching the end of Jurassic Park 2 last night.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I was watching on YouTube. I specifically just Googled the end of it because I felt like it.
Mhm.
And Glenn's coming in, so I was letting him watch my screen, and he's like, "I've actually never seen the end, seen all of Jurassic Park 2." And I was like, "Wow, how have you been married to me for 16 years?"
16 years, not seen Jurassic Park 2. I saw Jurassic Park 2 in the theaters. I was so excited for it to come out. I loved it. I still love it.
I love Jurassic Park 2.
There is a moment where they're attacking the vehicle, and it's right out of the book, and it's so good.
I was just surprised after being married for so long that he's never actually seen all of it. I would be not surprised if he hasn't seen all of Jurassic Park 3, because there are parts of Jurassic Park 3 that are just terrible.
I don't think so at all.
I love Jurassic Park 3.
Look, I sat through did you go with me to the theater to see that? Were you with Danny and?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, I threw up in that theater. Do you remember that? Do you remember that whole?
Yes. Why?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I just ate too much food. We had a bunch of spicy food, and then decided to have 5,000 gummy bears all at once, because that sounds like a really good idea. Anyway, I watched that movie while fucking nauseous off my ass, throwing up in the seat next to me, and I still loved it.
Well, there's
It's a bad experience in the theater, and I still like the movie.
The part the part that they took out of Jurassic Park, the book, that they took out because it was unnecessary, they managed to squish into Jurassic Park 3 with a different dinosaur.
Yeah, and I like that. I thought it was great.
But the whole phone thing drove me up the wall.
Why?
Because that phone was annoying, and also you wouldn't be able to hear it from the dinosaur's stomach.
That's not true.
Yeah.
It was in the shit, not the stomach.
Yeah, it was in the shit. They heard it in the shit after it pooped out.
Wasn't the dinosaur following them around with it in its stomach for a while with it ringing?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But guess what? Art, repeat after me, art has no obligation for realism. So, knock it off.
Pick a different ringtone!
It doesn't have to.
Because that ringtone just hurts me.
Well, that's what they chose. But yeah, I liked all the tracks. I think there's been a bad one. People were crapped all over the last. What is wrong with you people?
Last one. I was really sad. It made me cry. Oh, what did I get? I got a mask. You gotta see my mask.
And people are, there was a meme going around that why don't they just cross over to Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious, and I'd be down for that. And that mask is awesome.
Yeah, it glows in the dark.
I just need Dominic Toretto to punch Blue in the face and run away.
I love Blue. No.
Or did someone races some Gallimimus for
I
the
mean,
pink slip of the Gallimimus?
If we're gonna rank them in order of the ones I love, it'd be 1, World, 2, World 2, then 3.
For me, it's 1, 2, World War 2, 3. Yeah. So 1, 2, World 2, and 3. So yeah, 3 is the worst of the series. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Is it not? Is it a little inconsistent? Yes. Is the
It's
acting
also
a little spotty? Sure, but I don't think those are things that are uncommon in big budget films. And people
It's
forget
got
them
a
all the
little
time.
bit of. It's got a couple of really campy spots, which isn't
Angel,
bad. But
Angel says 1, 3, 5, 4, 2.
really?
Wow. Hey, understood. Everyone's got their least favorite, right?
Yeah.
But this is why it's very important. I'm very adamant about people look, you can express that you do not like this movie without calling it bad, terrible, shit, awful. You can express in a more constructive manner
Okay,
the
I'm
things you
sorry.
disliked about it. No, you're fine. I'm just saying.
3
in
was
general.
my least favorite of all of them.
I
Was my
understand.
least favorite.
I understand it was one you did not like, and that is fine.
Mm.
You don't have to
Well,
like
I
it.
didn't not like all of it. There were just bits of it that I didn't like.
And you're
Like,
allowed
you
to
know.
not like those things, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I'm just like that's why I like literally block people on Twitter who just like this movie's shit, because if you come into my comment and replies and your only constructive comment was this movie was shit, I don't give a fuck. You can say I don't like this movie here, you know. I hope you enjoy it. Like that's fine. Or at least like, you know, that's a way better, more constructive way to do it. You know.
I don't dislike
Sarah!
Jurassic Park 3. Hi, Sarah.
We are
I don't
doing an
dislike
anniversary
Jurassic
stream.
Park 3. It's just that the one that I'm least likely to watch would be 3.
I just haven't seen it in, like, since that theater experience, actually. I saw bits of it on TV. So Sarah, we are doing a Coven chat today because Art and T spun out of Coven chat. So if you would like to join the voice chat, you're more than welcome to. No pressure. I have no idea what you've had to do today. I don't know how tired you are, etc. But you're welcome to join us if you want.
I'm attempting to do a frog.
Succeeding. You should put a collared shirt on him, give him man legs, and then he could be a frog person. Like right now. Right on, Sarah. Come on in. So chat, people who are new here, Sarah, Angel, Teshra, and Samantha, who's not with us because she's not dead. She's off doing Samantha things, so I don't know what she's doing, working probably.
Yeah, she's got prior commitments that she's got to do.
So
no, she's not.
So she doesn't have to. She has to work later. You know, whatever it is. I know
She's just got prior commitments right now.
I know her schedule can be quite erratic sometimes. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were the original people who came to the first iterations of this and like Teshra started drawing, even though everyone was up on cam, I just had Teshra on screen all the time because she was drawing, and then I was like, why don't we just do that as a show? And I always intended to move like the Coven chats to Thursday, but like it didn't really materialize, and then I ended up making friends with another train streamer, and another trans lady, and we're all doing streams together on Thursdays instead. So, you know.
Hello, everyone.
Sarah, welcome.
Hey,
Sarah. Good to hear your voice.
Yeah. I had a busy day today. I ran out of money and lickety split with. I now have no money.
Oh.
Yeah, me too. I woke up to no money. It was good. Not good. Bills.
Yeah,
you know.
I started with $716. All I have is food money left. So yay!
Same. I had the same problem. I literally woke up with that problem. Like, oh, great. All my bills are out.
Do you need to postpone our August lunch, or we could cover you if you want?
Sure. I mean, I feel bad, but I mean, I'd really rather just hang out with you guys. You know what I mean?
Like, we don't mind covering for you, Sarah. Like, we totally are cool with that.
I felt bad about like that whole thing, so I would just wait until someone was done with the fries and like steal the fries. That's usually what I would do. Like when we hung out at Denny's, I felt bad because I never had any money. I was always poor. I was living in a mobile home park in high school, you know, like.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, there were days where I'm pretty sure Darian covered all of us for dinner so many times.
Oh, she was more affluent. She wasn't affluent. She came from a more affluent household than the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
all the extra money I'm finally finding is going
Mm-hmm.
towards my classes, because if I give that up, I'm seriously going to, you know, go into a depression. So I'm trying to put as much money as I can towards classes, and that way I can just.
That's good.
Darian is okay with she and they.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. I just didn't want to ask.
Yeah.
I generally try to favor they when people do that, just because it helps my brain when I'm with somebody who just wants them.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, but it's good to know that if I slip up, I wouldn't offend them.
Mm-hmm.
But I try so hard sometimes with my poor friend. I'm like, I feel so bad because my brain just says whatever the fuck it wants sometimes. And
Angel.
And that's when I accidentally am like, I'm sorry. I mean, like, I am trying. My brain's shit. What's
Angel,
that?
I noticed in the Discord you have they, them. Do you prefer they over she?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
My apologies for misgendering you
Sorry.
this entire stream. I had not noticed that because I'm oblivious. I've just been busy. I woke up when we started doing this. That was it.
I just noticed it when I was trying to add my pronouns to this one. I looked at the pronouns in the Discord, and I'm like, oh, okay.
And here in chat now, if you have the plugin installed, you will see they have set pronouns there.
I can't figure out how to see my pronouns.
You have to install the plugin to. So you go to the page there, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just open it up and give you so I can point it out for you. And then
it let me. It told me I could apply it.
Authorize again.
I did that.
And then there is top left corner. That's where it is. There's a get it for Chrome, get it for Firefox. There's a Chrome and Firefox icon. You need to install, depending on your browser, one of those two, and it'll then show you the name. I know. There's currently no other way to do it, but they do plan to have an actual Twitch extension for that. So someday.
Crackles, are you going to get the butterfly on Animal Crossing?
You're Crackles, get the butterfly.
So because I'm using an Amazon app thing, it won't let me see them. That's what's going on with mine.
You need to move your art.
I was going to work on a kimono.
Perfect.
Crackles. Can I do that? So that I mean, you're watching bugs. She's watching bugs, and I feel bad. So I was like, I was gonna work on a kimono, but now she's watching bugs.
Oh, you're such a good cat
That's adorable.
Mom. You're such a good cat mom.
I know. I feel horrible because like she watches my villagers and the bugs that go around, like Animal Crossing. And then she tries to swat at the bugs and the villagers.
Hey, Dom, how's it going?
That's still just adorable, though.
I know, it is so adorable. She's the best cat ever.
It's really interesting, like, having installed this plugin and using this app to, like, go to a big stream. If you go to an LGBTQ stream, how many of those people have used this thing? And you go to a stream that's, like, a general stream that's very large, how few of those people actually do that?
Crackles. You can't, just because you pawed it doesn't mean you got it.
It's one of those things.
I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by my cat. She just like majorly pawed at the screen. Whap!
I'm glad it's going good for you, Dom. Glad to hear that. I'm doing okay. So it might be a bit of a rough week mentally in the second half of this, because half of my coven I should say 2/3 of my coven is currently incognito because they are like camping together because they're girlfriend, excuse me, and they're both cis girls. I don't know why I fucked that up. That's why I'm saying sometimes I just totally fuck it up for no reason. Anyway, they're girlfriends, and so they're spending a lovely week together that they've been needing for like a while now that the pandemic has prevented. And so, because they've been working this whole time, right? So, my support group is lessened. There are less people in it this week. So.
We're gonna do longer for movies tomorrow, right?
Yes, that is going to help. You got Master of the Universe, Rise of Evil Keldor. Nice. And Kronos. I don't remember Kronos.
And I'm here if you need me for anything. I'm here.
Of course.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And do you know none of the frogs that I am looking at have webbed feet?
Interesting. I think toads have web feet, right?
But those aren't frogs.
But
Frogs and toads are different.
no,
Yeah.
really.
The
Shocked.
back,
No one
back-
ever fucking told me. Damn.
the backs of their feet is their back feet is got webs, but not like the front feet is.
Oh, edit. That's bad.
But they have big toes. Oh.
Close that.
Toes.
Oh, I see.
Careful.
That's right, fucked up. Alright.
What
Sorry,
are you looking
fixing
at?
my
There's not
chat
even a
command
bug there.
timers. Okay. Close. Thank
Now you're looking at the two butterflies. Okay.
you.
You're so weird.
I love your cat. She's so cute.
Butterflies are awesome to look at.
Butterfly in
I
the
know. Now
sky.
she's going
I can go
to
I
twice
can
as
fly
high.
just
try and
high.
get mint.
Take a look.
Take a look.
What's in
Is it a book?
It's reading
Reading
rainbow.
No, sorry, Sarah. We had to sing.
It
It was
happened.
required.
You mentioned a
No,
butterfly.
right.
You
meant-
said butterfly. We had to.
Yeah, butterfly in the sky. You said specifically.
Yes, yes.
I know.
Oh man, I
so
missed that
great.
show. I love that
know,
show.
Right? I
Oh.
loved that show. That was my
That was-
favorite show.
Yeah, mine too. That when I was 5, I insisted to my mother that I had to watch the Roots miniseries because LeVar Burton was in it. And she's like, "You don't really want to watch the Roots miniseries," and I'm like, "Yes, I do." So we rented it.
I never
We
seen
rented
it.
it.
Crackles?
We rented the oh, you have to see it. It's so good, and so important to Black history too. But,
I'm aware. I just haven't gotten around to seeing it. Just one of
And
the
then
movies.
she-
It's on my watch list.
Yeah. She fully expected me to not want to finish it after LeVar Burton was not in it anymore because he
Yeah.
only plays the character when he's young, and I was like,
Mhm.
nope. I had to watch the
The
entire.
whole thing.
thing.
I know, right?
Color
Yeah, I
Purple,
had
that
to.
has a Color Purple and Roots on my list for sure.
Oh,
There's a
I
few other
haven't.
movies that I'm like, these I feel like are essential because I'm ignorant about all this shit. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
I haven't seen The Color Purple, but I did read the book, so
I love.
that's like. I feel like since I read the book.
Sherlock,
Look at the kitty butt. Gaze into her butt of doom.
but Sherlock,
Gaze into the eye of Sauron.
I also read Roots, but
I love you, kitty.
Yep.
You're so cute.
Oh, she
also
looks happy.
She is. She's
She
doing
looks
She's,
happy.
she's doing biscuits.
Aww.
I should have gotten EBS points for Roots. I never got EBS points for Roots.
Bro, someone put the Bible in VBS shit. Are you kidding me?
I mean,
Actually-
like, if you have to read it, you might as well have
That was
to.
not part of the curriculum. That was added by a teacher and should have not been allowed.
Oh, it was added by a teacher? Well,
Mr. Colmeyer. Excuse
really?
me. Yep.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
He
anyway.
added. He let us add, like, he let Melissa add the ones she was writing, though. He just let anybody. He added anything anybody wanted to be reading, so.
Well, he did that one specifically. I was instructed. But yes, I know. There's a lot of ones in there. I was like, this is on the list? Okay, shit. I'll watch this. I'll read this book.
Yeah.
But I was in special ed, so like our EBS was read a book. That's
I
it.
hate it.
Right?
Choose a
I
book.
remember that.
Choose a book that speaks to you because we know if we force you to read this list, you're not gonna want to read any of them. So choose a fucking book and you read and then answer some basic questions about that. I'm like, okay, that's cool with me.
I was so grateful Ms. Canton was like, EBS is stupid. We're not going to do it.
She liked
Like-
it so much she climbed on my lap to do biscuits on my shin.
Aww.
Aww.
You know, her
Kitty.
tail's
Yeah.
right here.
So I only had to do EBS for one semester.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Mrs. Simpson didn't make us do it.
Because standardized testing like that shit's dumb. Anyway.
And
Oh,
then
I
Miss
know, right?
Ms. Canton didn't make us do it either. She was like, "This is stupid. We're not doing it."
Okay. I made a growling noise.
Occasionally, our quizzes, because we were AP English, was here. Grade the quizzes of the regular English class because you guys know this stuff.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we're like, okay.
See, that's pretty smart. You're doing like, I don't know. That keeps you up on your basics and your basic stuff, and then you still can do all the advanced work, right? Like that's a good, and it's not busy work. It's not the same thing as big. Where now you're helping out. You feel like you're part of the team. It's also free labor. She got paid for it. Just saying.
Yeah, but then she also had to grade our essays.
But
she was also
to
pregnant,
be fair,
so.
To also be fair, teachers are incredibly overworked and incredibly underpaid. So like that being said, she was overworked and underpaid. I don't blame her one fucking bit. Not one damn bit.
Oh no, none of us did. We were all happy as could be that we could be like, sure, we'll.
She was a great person, so like that
She's
helps.
a wonderful person.
That helps,
I still,
you know.
Yeah, I still keep in contact with her on Facebook. Like we're Facebook friends. We've had
that's sweet.
Coffee together. She bought a copy of the book. I
don't even have a copy of the book.
Oh well. We have to go bother Ian because I need more copies of the book because I sold all my copies. He's like, I still have bajillions of them, and I'm like, why?
Because he had to do a minimum print run, and he has to store them. And giving you that more books than that was probably a bad idea because who knows how long you would have taken to get rid of them or gotten rid of them at all, right?
Right, but mine are all gone. So actually, I think I have like 2. Like I'm looking at my shelf. I have 3. I have 3 left, so.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I'll send you one.
Also, you better give me a doodle on the inside cover.
Oh,
signature.
Yeah!
I mean, if you don't, I'll be greatly offended. Not
really. I do not. Okay, but I do not do doodles for just anybody. Just you know that, right?
I am very aware of that. That's why I'm saying. Your fucking sister. I'm not just anybody.
I hate doodling inside books.
It can be a simple doodle. You don't have to get complex. By the way, I'm loving this frog. It's adorable.
Oh, thank you.
It should say like gay rights or something.
I mean, I want to make something a little bit more cuter than that, like.
Cat got fucking cat litter bits all.
But this is just a sketchbook doodle, so
curious.
I probably should redo it on actual drawing paper.
It's also a bin full of Blu-rays because I just have so many fucking movies. So it's 2 bins on top of each other, and she just started sleeping here, and I was like, all right, I'll throw her blanket on here. This is her favorite blanket, so. This is when I bought this blanket, and I thought it was bigger because it was going to be a lap blanket. It wasn't big enough.
Mm-hmm.
And so I threw it in the bed, and she immediately claimed it. And I put it into her cubby hole up there, and she, like, curled up in it, basically. So, yeah, it was her blanket. She took this blanket. She took my mom's, the Afghan my grandma made, a cross-stitch for me. Crocheted for me, excuse me. And, she took my scarf he made me. She took my childhood towel, all claimed by her. I mean, like, some of those things I look over and she's literally got it in her mouth and she's climbing into the closet with it. She claimed that. Oh my gosh! Shit. So like, I caught her trying to pull down the scarf. I'm like,
that's hilarious.
This. And she like pulled it. She like made a little bed. It was cute. I was like, all right.
Not for you, Sherlock. That's for your mommy.
I can't wear it until I move out anyway.
Why not?
I don't go out as a woman here because I live in an extremely conservative place, and violence against trans people has gone up drastically in the last month alone.
I made that scarf for you before you came out.
I know.
Okay.
Doesn't make a difference. I don't have anything to like wear with it other than a t-shirt and jeans and a big ass jacket. It's like I'd wear with it like a nice dress or something, you know.
So it's technically a gender neutral scarf is all I'm saying. Of course it's like 100 degrees right now, so I would be like, why are you wearing that?
Right? Crackles, don't scratch the TV screen. That's all I ask.
Yeah. No
Please.
breaky TV screen. Bad. Bad kitty. Poke her in the
Oh,
paws.
and you can
Poke her
get
in the
it.
paws. Poke her in the paws. That's how you defend your TV. Shade's being poked in the paws. What were you saying, Angel? Sorry.
That is 110 here in Phoenix today.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is 99 degree F right now. Actually, it's 99 F in the town next to me, which is like 15 minutes away, 20 minutes away, because my town's not big enough to have a location. So probably a couple degrees warmer, probably like 101.
I don't know how hot it is here because my phone is where I have the temperature app.
We're in a valley.
Let's see.
So.
It is 84 in Thousand Oaks, and
That would be pleasurable compared to this.
90 in Simi.
Oh,
That is not good. It's too hot. Way too fucking hot then. But like that's why I'm wearing a tank top today because I'm just like it's like so hot, and I had to button up the room so the cat doesn't get out when people come home, right? So because sometimes she'll just charge the door and everyone's got their hands full, you know, what do you think's gonna happen, right? So she might get out. So I was like, I keep her in when it gets time for everyone to come home, and like it goes from being like 83 degrees in my room to 100 degrees, immediately warmer than outside.
yeah.
So I'm doing okay because I'm in front of a fan. So this part of my arm right here is very cold. I mean, like, this is ice cold to the touch, but everything else is like dying. I should sit like this for a while.
Oh, I'm at low power mode on my phone, so I gotta switch to my.
Oh, it's
less
4 o'clock.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Do you want to do an extra 30 minutes since we started 30 minutes late?
Yeah, but I gotta switch to different headphones.
Go ahead.
If I can
Okie dokie.
find
Take you off screen so you don't have to worry about it. Hi,
Alrighty.
Kat. How's it going? Hope you're doing okay. Dom, are you still here? Have you seen the new Masters of the Universe? What do you think? Angel, how's it going?
I saw it, and I cried so much. It was just,
Oh, I can't wait to
the
see it.
throwback
Oh.
movie.
I'm excited to see it, actually.
I recently watched all 5 live-action Rurouni Kenshin movies.
Ah.
Awesome movies. So, I cried for the last 2, but
Almost made a mess. Don't mind me.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Huh, my left iPod is dead.
Rip. Probably a short. Happens.
Probably.
Happens all the time. Hate it.
Let me see what's going
Very
on.
frustrating.
Well, we paid for the warranty just in case.
That's good.
Yeah, the warranty's always a good idea.
On
'cause
Apple
you can
products,
replace-
yes.
On
Yeah.
Apple products.
Yeah, on
Specifically.
Apple
Sure.
Because it's
Yes.
an Apple product specifically.
Because they're not. Because I'll tell you what. One of our viewers, JL, he like has to keep doing putting his laptop in for service because it keeps breaking. And it's like
Yeah.
the next part breaks and he sends it in. The next part breaks, he sends it in. Can't afford a new computer. It's still under warranty for like another year or whatever. So.
Yeah, I've only had this computer for what? 9 months? Something like that? I've had it since October. It's doing pretty good. I had it customized though, so that it had 16 gigs of RAM and not just the
You need
8.
to move the art closer to your face, my dear.
Oh,
Or,
I actually have it like propped up like an easel, but it's just propped up on the back of the
then you
bed.
need to move the camera so the art's centered better. Cause like, yeah. Yeah, well, there you go.
We're
That'll do.
doing what we can
Perfect.
with insufficient tools.
I know. It's okay. We're working on it.
Did you get your tripod replaced yet?
I did, but I have to put it together.
Got it.
Yeah. It's actually one there you have where it faces downward and it's built for art, which last year at this time we could not find one like that. This
Because
year
it
at
was
this time
sold out.
we could.
Everybody was
Yeah, 'cause
buying
it was sold
equipment
out.
because everyone
Everything
started
was
streaming.
right.
You know.
There was a specific reason why we couldn't find it at that time.
All webcams, like literally all webcams,
Yeah.
were like way too expensive.
Yeah.
Even
So
then, like
things
even
are-
like the weird nobody brands that you never hear of, were like $50. It was like nonsense. These are like new like $20 cameras.
Yeah, because everybody was desperate to be able to.
Video chat, stream.
Yeah.
Were the two things. Yeah. Or the boom and streaming, of course.
Mhm.
Every streaming peripheral, everything that like every capture card, capture device, every capture device, every like microphone, everything was like jacked up in price for a while there. So they were just sold out. It was nuts.
Different reasons for expensive electronics, and that's that we can't get the parts. But it's different electronics.
Fine. If you're going to watch Bugs Crackles, I'm going to just work on some Japanese stuff. Fine. I won't work on the kimono I was working on before, but okay.
Talking about bugs in Animal Crossing. Yeah.
Crackle says that her bug watching is way more important than whatever silly thing you're
yes.
doing.
You know, she wants to attack the villagers and the bugs, so I'm okay with that.
So it turns out that Zizi, speaking of cats liking to do things, specifically likes to watch the oldies TV show Emergency with my father-in-law. Like, they stopped showing Emergency, and she stopped
Right.
watching TV at that time. She just got annoyed. She was like, nope, I'm not going to watch it anymore. She just wants to watch Emergency with him.
Oh.
Froggy! I know that photo.
It's gotta be the cutest frog I've ever seen.
Aw, thank you, Angel.
I know that photo reference.
What photo reference?
Like your brain is picking something. That is like a photo with a frog posed exactly like that.
Really?
Yeah, I
Because
think-
I'm not even looking at a
No,
photo of a frog that
I
looks
think
like
you
that.
just. I think it's been on memes and stuff. So I think you've just seen it.
Oh, yeah, because here's my photo references right here. It didn't even come up.
Well, that's cool. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I've seen that photo of that same frog. Yeah, that's cool.
That's
neat.
cool.
I love when that
That
happens.
my brain just did that.
I mean, that's how all art is. People who think that original ideas exist, they're just ignorant about it. But like, every piece of art, every single piece of art was inspired by something, either another piece of art or something that happened in someone's life. That's it.
Yeah.
Trust me. Every single piece of art.
Or a dream that someone had.
Or a dream, or something,
Well, that's what
inspired by something.
art.
Either
because-
subconsciously or consciously. You may just draw things and people are like, oh, that looks like Mike Mignola. Art. And like, whoa, I guess art. I guess it is. Looks a little like it, you know? Doesn't mean you're trying to copy it.
Right.
Art is just that you have, when you make your own art, your own style, it's kind of like this conglomeration of things that you are inspired by.
That's why I do squirrel art, because people will see stuff in my squirrel art based on, their own lives.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
swirl art rules. Froggy frog. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find this image for you.
That is a pretty cute frog.
Kill.
I am so looking forward to Sunday with you, Tess.
We're doing this Sunday, right? This coming up
Yep.
Sunday, right? Hey, where do you want to go?
I don't know. Too hot for ramen. Too hot for soup.
Yeah.
Too hot for ramen. Too hot for soup.
I mean, we could always go to the pizza place again, but we don't have to.
Do you want to do maybe Urban Plates?
Sure.
Because they have $10 menu items. So that it's
Totally do there. Hey, if my birthday is Thursday, will they sing to me?
Great.
Urban Plates is at the mall.
Is it
At the Oaks.
The mall.
indoors or outdoors? Because
There
that's
is outdoor seating.
okay. Because that's just like I don't know. I kind of don't want to go to the mall on account of yeah. So let's like
Do something else? That's fine.
yeah. Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's just
That's okay. I'm trying to think what else we could do.
oh, there's always IHOP with its gluten-free waffles and its gluten-free pancakes. If you want, we don't have to.
There's also the Natural Cafe that's over by Gelson's.
Oh, okay, and they have gluten-free stuff.
They do. They have a gluten-free menu.
Awesome. We could do there.
Okay, sent you
Yeah.
the image. Not quite the same pose, which is great. 'Cause that's
Oh.
why how inspiration works, right? Is you're not
Mhm.
doing it. It's not straight up mimicry, but it's anyway.
Mhm.
Very different frogs, but like, oh yeah, okay, I can see. Anyway, I sent it to you.
Thank you. I will look at it later.
I know. But I sent it to you.
Okay. Where am I gonna put my? Should I do a tattoo on my hip or right here by his hand?
Yeah, there you go.
Today is 8/3.
8-3, yeah.
All right.
I love this frog, by the way.
Thank you.
Hey, candy, my blood sugar was getting a little low.
I did. I paid bills for 3 hours on a completely empty stomach. I had such a headache by the time.
Oh,
Aw.
I know.
that's hard.
no
I'm
good.
sorry.
I know. Such a bad idea.
Don't recommend that.
I'm like, I should be fine. I ate an hour ago, like when I left, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, 3 hours later, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Crackles. I am going to, since there are no bugs around, I'm going to do one quick thing. I promise it'll be quick. There are no bugs, I promise. I just
She
wanna-
doesn't believe you.
I know she's watching the screen very fervently. She's like, you are lying to me, Mom. Alright.
It's Glenn.
Glenn.
Hi, Glenn. No, the frog is a normal frog. It is not a fencing frog.
I mean, you can make that a sword handle. Just saying.
No, he wanted to be like a frog in this video game that he played.
It could be a frog on the end of a knife stabbed
Oh,
into
he
capitalism.
just wanted to know if it was.
Okay, but hear me out. It could
What?
be a knife hanging on the handle, or a frog hanging on the handle of a knife stabbed into a chest.
I mean, it could, but I'm not going to draw that part.
In that case, it wouldn't be a frog. It would be a gripply.
You need to adjust your art.
Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Hey. This is how it's like push up to my bed, so I'm drawing sideways.
I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. Chronically Illinois.
I am, Tess, sending you my creator ID for all my kimono.
Oh, I will go get that, but I won't do it till like after the stream.
Oh, of course. I'm just letting you know that I sent you my creator ID.
Oh shoot! Ah, poop.
I'm sorry.
Come on. Ah!
Work with us, camera.
Alright, how's that?
Wow.
Oh,
Well,
now it's going sideways. Oh my gosh. Will that still work? No.
Yes.
yes,
yeah. It works.
It's fine.
I have to adjust it. You okay?
I'm sorry.
Do your thing. I'll adjust the art. I have to just go here. And where is... I go to Art and T real quick. Just resize the canvas. I will work with your chronic illness, my dear sister.
My chronic ailment and the fact that I need to figure out the new tripod.
Move your hand so I can get an angle. Okay. I just want to make sure the art's on stream. You're good. You can't be seen. Just yours. This is why I was adjusting, though.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you.
No problem. Like, we'll work with it. It's all good. If you have to put your hand in front of the camera, you do what you gotta do. I understand. But yeah, like, seriously consider stabbing someone with that frog. And just have them saying, like, death to capitalism or something.
I'll let you draw that part. Get the frog, and you can finish the art. That's a thumb. That's not wood.
Oops.
Oops.
Well, he lost the thumb in the battle against
He
capitalism.
didn't. He doesn't. He didn't lose a thumb. Oh my goodness. Crackles, do you not want to watch the bugs anymore? I can put it back on. Thumb is back.
Here, hold on. Yes, I know I need to close custom designs. I'm sorry, Crackles.
Your cat needs his own copy of the game so that he can play and you can play.
I know. She needs her own character.
I'm gonna see. Sorry.
She's gonna be 13 in May, and she still plays like she's a kitten.
Aw, that's
Happy
good.
birthday, Crackles!
That's good. That means she's in good health.
Oh yeah.
You take good care of her, kitty.
Yeah, she's better taken care of than I am.
Same with my cat.
Yeah. Oh. I spend only the best on her.
Yes, Tom, I have seen Lucio Fulci's Conquest. Did you see the new Master of the Universe? I asked you earlier and you didn't respond. Lucio Fulci's Conquest is a strange movie with, like, the whole thing shot in a hazy fog, and, like, all the main characters are unlikable. One's a spoiled rich kid. The other is, like, a sociopath who declares he has no friends directly at the person. And then when who's like hanging out with him, and then like, you know, his friend dies, it's like, eh. And then there's this lady who's like topless but has a gold head, and there's a lot of cool ideas in that. And then there's some cave people and shit. What did you think of the new Masters of the Universe, Dom? I would say that I've seen Conquest more times than I should, because I just genuinely don't like the movie, but like, I can't help but watch it. Fulci. It's a weird Fulci film. See the Sybil and Friend of No Man. It was okay. That's fair. Also, bone nunchucks. Oh, and the rich kid has a magic bow. Shoots like light arrows. It's a very strange movie. I wouldn't say it's everyone's cup of tea. I don't even know if it's my cup of tea. I've seen the damn thing like 5 times.
Did you scare all the bugs away, Crackles?
To be fair, I really don't like tea, so if it's not your cup of tea, that wouldn't be surprising.
Silly.
I think you scared all the bugs away, Crackles.
Did they're all scared of the big kitty?
Well, I didn't like every Hellraiser after 4 myself, personally, though. 90% of those scripts are other scripts with Cenobites tacked on later, and then they filmed them to keep the Hellraiser rights, not because they wanted to make a Hellraiser movie. So,
Get
I don't
the
really care about
butterfly.
them. Bloodlines is interesting, at least. I didn't really like Bloodlines. I think it was terrible. I thought it was interesting. It had some really interesting concepts. That was some of the history. Like, I would buy the 4th movie. It came out in a nice Blu-ray set. Because I had the Scarlet Box, so I had the first 3. Well, like if MVD or like Code Red or someone put out the 4th one, I'll probably buy it. I probably like it more now than I did back then.
Okay.
And I think 4 was the last. Bloodlines, which is number 4, was the last one to be like wholly written as a Hellraiser movie, if I remember correctly. Literally everyone after that was another script with, like, 2 of them are just like these weird detective movies about a sadistic serial killer, and instead they just swap out the killer for fucking Cenobites and change some of the characters around. It's just so bizarre, and it's just to keep the fucking rights. And that last one was especially egregious. Jesus Christ. Like, when Doug Bradley didn't want to do it, that's when you know it's incredibly bad. Incredibly unwatchable.
Goddamn neighbors and their booming music.
You should get some earplugs. That might help.
I'm wearing over-the-ear earphones with you guys, and I can still hear their booming
Are
music.
they using some noise-canceling headphones, and you won't hear a damn thing. Of course, then also someone might knock at your door and you may not hear them, to be fair.
Yeah.
I love sound canceling headphones. They have the drawback.
Yeah, but we're millennials. We don't answer the door unless you text us first.
True.
Right.
If I know, yeah, I don't really. I mean, like, when I get a Ring camera, which I think is here soon, my dad wants to install one for the house. I'm just gonna have it open all the time, and someone knocks on the door. I just look in the camera, looked out the camera, and go, meh, don't want to answer that. I can just do whatever they need to do.
Mm-hmm. It just seems bizarre to me that back when we were in high school, we would just answer the phone or answer the door to, like, anyone. And we're like, no, we didn't like that.
We didn't
That was not
understand.
fun.
We didn't understand.
Right?
We didn't understand.
Like, yeah. So we always text or call before we go, like, anywhere, and then we're like, we are here. Maybe come in.
Yeah, hey, we're about to pull up. Want to come down and meet us or whatever? Like,
Yes.
yeah, I guess I will venture outside for you. I don't want to go outside. You decide to go outside to come visit me.
Okay. I think dog is done because I don't really want to use markers on this paper, it's not marker paper. It
You-
absorbs
You
weird, and
don't have to
it's
defend your artistic decisions. You can just say the frog is done, and if
the
anyone
frog
complains,
is done.
if anyone complains about it, you just ignore it.
The
'Cause it's
frog is
It's
done.
not like you're making someone else's art where they could be displeased. If they're displeased with it, then that's your business, not yours. Like, who cares?
What are you going to bat at, Crackles?
Everything.
What's on the TV?
The cursor now.
Frog
Chases the
is
cursor around now, right?
done frogs.
Oh my gosh. She's the best cat. She's like full entertainment here.
Well, they're doing what I thought they should have done with the new Hellraiser, just start over. So, I'm going back to the Telltale Heart and making a new movie based on that, right? Which, by the way, I've read the Telltale Heart. I have it, the novella, hard copy of it in my collection.
Is that
really
based
good.
off
Will
of
be
the
more-
Edgar
which
Allan
will be more
Poe
accurate
story?
Oh, no,
to-
it's not the Telltale Heart. It's the Hellbound Heart. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
What, Angel?
I was trying to say it's going to be more accurate with the book. They're actually going to cast a female lead to play the lead.
I mean,
Cenobite.
the lead, the religious leader Cenobite character that's like vaguely described. Yeah. I'm glad that's not super described, because then like that leaves options for some really interesting choices for a character design. So, but yeah, I want it to be more accurate to the original also. I read that in high school of all things. And then yeah, like I'm glad, like that was what that series needed. There's no way Doug Bradley wasn't coming back for more, obviously, and so they just and recasting him didn't work at all. Good lord, it looked so wrong. If you're gonna recast him, you have to like literally find someone with like the same build, like head shape as him, to like even remotely pass that thing off. But they just chose some random guy because the budget is so cheap. I've seen the first two Hellraisers a million times, so I love those two. But the third one's okay. One of my exes, she loved the third one the most. Like, okay. I have another friend now who likes the third one the most. My friend Angie, maybe? I can't remember. But yeah, I like the first 4 Hellraiser films. I think the first 2 are the best. I think 3 and 4 are okay. CD Cenobite, the compact disc Cenobite was a mistake. The video camera and Cenobite, that was all. I just didn't like those designs at all. Like, they were really cool, but they didn't feel like they belonged in Hellraiser when you looked at all the other Hellraiser designs, right? It became weird and techno-organic in a way that they weren't originally. Well, that's a nice direction. It didn't feel like it was true to like what we saw the first time. First movie. Anyway, that nonsense aside, I think 3's an okay film. And I think 4 is a little disjointed and a little dull in the middle. But like, otherwise it's a perfectly fine like Hellraiser film. And like I said, the last good one. So, remake time, please. I'm down for that. Or sure, I should say re-adaptation time, please. I'm down for that. And yes, I would definitely cast a woman in the main Cenobite role.
I'm not the biggest fan of the franchise, but I do like the first one. I think I prefer Wishmaster over Hellraiser.
I don't like Wishmaster at all. I've seen them all. I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
The first one is the best out of all the Wishmasters.
Agree. 100% agree. And there's also the
They
Warlock
just
series.
They
I
just
do
get
like
way
that.
more ridiculous after the first one. It's like, what the fuck am I watching?
And the other one I just never could get into is the Warlock series. I didn't like those either, but like I thought all the creature designs and all the makeup effects were cool and shit, but like just couldn't get into them.
I can't get into Hocus Pocus. Not that it's like anything like what you two are talking about, but I
really like
chiming
that
in
movie.
with what I can't get into.
I have that movie on
Everybody
Blu-ray.
loves Hocus Pocus, but I've seen it so many times, and I'm just like,
That's how I'm with Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm like, yeah, I'm
Mm.
good. If I can never see the movie again, probably could remember most of the scenes in my brain. I've seen it so many times. I dated someone who it was like their comfort film, so like they would watch it like 2 times, 3 times a week. So like I'm good. I'm really good with the movie for another decade at least. Maybe when I'm 50, I'm like, I kind of want. It's been a while. Maybe I want to see that. But like.
Yeah. I'm not super into Nightmare Before Christmas either. Like, I've seen it a bunch of times because I have friends who've seen it, who love it, but it's just, like, I would never, I never watch it by myself. I don't even own it.
It's like
I've seen it twice. It's not my cup of tea.
Making the Grade. Never seen that one, I don't think. Is that
I
the,
like
Rodney
Coraline
Dangerfield
a lot.
one? No, that's Back to School.
We're gonna go
Which
with
one's Making the Grade?
Stop motion. Coraline was great. You know what else was great? Box
I
Trolls.
love Coraline.
You know what one I couldn't get into? Corpse Bride.
Yeah, Corpse Bride. I
still need to see that one.
I need to try to finish it. I only got like halfway through, and I'm just like not interested.
It has some cute bits, but
I won't review it.
It's very
I haven't seen it.
slow.
And Coraline, I think I liked Coraline.
I loved Coraline.
I kind of vaguely remember it. To be fair, I saw it like shortly after release the one time. It's been like 10 years since then. So like, and I've seen more than 5,000 movies in 10 years. So like, yes, it's definitely creeped into the fog of my memory.
I really, if we were gonna talk stop animation, Box Trolls.
I mean, I can go right now and look at my up-to-date stats.
I didn't expect much from Box Trolls. We just watched it because we were like, let's just watch something. And we're like, oh my gosh, this movie is so cute.
So I started my Letterboxd account in 2013, and since then I've logged 6,011 films. This year alone, I have logged 491 movies.
Damn.
Oh, want to know what else is a really beautiful film, stop motion?
What?
Kubo.
I have that. I just haven't watched it yet. It's on my shelf.
I would highly recommend Kubo.
I also have Raya and the Last Dragon.
I need to watch that.
Tom and Jerry, Soul, Zootopia.
I need to watch that. I love Zootopia.
And then I have a bunch of Disney movies. I still have to rewatch The Three Musketeers, Black Hole, Computer Wear China Shoes, and The World's Strongest Man.
Oh my god!
I recently watched Computer War Tennis Shoes. I actually really enjoyed that.
I want to watch that again. I haven't seen that since I was a kid.
Me either, which is why I bought them. But there's even more. I've got a whole shelf of kids movies over there. I just put them in a separate section. Just like
I bought the Apple Dumpling Gang, and then I was like, why did I buy the Apple Dumpling Gang? I don't like Don Knotts.
I love Don Knotts, and I love the Apple Dumpling Gang. And I like the Apple Dumpling Gang Rides Again. And I like there's the other one. Is something with the word smoke in its title.
I don't know. I do need to rewatch it because I didn't like the Apple Dumpling Game when I was a kid, but it's been I loved it when I was a kid, then I got a little older and I didn't like it anymore. And now I need to watch it as an adult to see where I stand on it.
Right, yeah, on 4K.
I want to watch that.
It'll soon be available on Disney Plus.
I also have Soul in 4K.
I want to watch that. I need to watch that. It's also.
I was attempting here to see if I could scrape this off, so that I could make this repurpose this case for a movie I'd rather have in a black case, but isn't 4K. But it doesn't work. Also, the slipcover for this did come with a slipcover, but the glue came undone with shipping, and so I have it laid flat somewhere.
It is way too hot for you to be under. Angel, is Soul on Disney Plus yet?
Come here. Soul probably.
Yes. I watched it on Disney Plus like a month ago.
So there you go.
Angel's on my Disney Plus account, so they know more about what's on Disney
Oh wow, that's
Plus
very
than I
nice
do.
of you. I'm piggybacking my parents' one. I will probably have to hit you up for some accounts when I move out.
Yeah, that's fine.
The only service I'm missing is Hulu.
Because I'm piggybacking.
I wish I could share that with you, but it's my sister's account, so she won't let me share it with anybody.
I'm piggybacked on Hulu, Netflix, and
paying for it.
And Disney.
And
everything else, Shudder and Amazon Prime are the ones that I pay for. And
Amazon Prime, I just happen
when
to have
I move
because
out,
pay for
I
the
won't
shipping.
even. The only reason I do it on Amazon Prime, so I watch a lot of movies, and if I only have, I seriously, me and just had Netflix and Shudder, and we were getting to the point where we were like in the dregs of both streaming services for a while. So we expanded to Amazon Prime so we can get out of the dregs and give time for like them to refill the movies on those sites.
I'm very sad about lack of Parks and Rec and lack of The Office, and I just don't want to pay for Peacock.
Peacock, I was gonna say. I have zero interest in Peacock. I don't need it.
I have it.
So I went and I bought Parks and Rec on DVD. It's not on Blu-ray because I'm.
Oh, I think they got announced
recently.
On Blu-ray, though. Yeah, it's coming out on Blu-ray soon. Yeah, I got announced on Blu-ray recently. Yes.
Yeah, but I went and bought it on DVD because it was cheap. They were clearancing it, and I went, yes, I will take this.
Yeah, now there's a complete series. You can get the complete series for like $35, I think, right now.
Yeah, it was
25 at Target right now.
Damn, well, I wish I had a Target that wasn't 4 hours away.
Yeah. Oh.
Great.
And they won't deliver?
Judd Nelson and Making the Grade. I've never seen Making the Grade then. Sorry, I got distracted there, Dom. What was that?
I said they won't deliver to you, Target.
I mean they could, I guess, but I don't. They did recently add my address to their database, so they find before they say this is not a real address, please use a non-PO box address. That's my fucking address. It has to go to a PO box. Literally don't have a mailbox for this community. This community all has their mail in one location.
That's how it is in Hawaii, where my grandmother lives too.
I live in a very small town, you know.
One of my relatives actually doesn't even have any address at all. It has to be care of postmaster because they are that rural.
That's even more rural than me, yeah.
Yeah.
Crackles. Oh, sad butt. I'm getting loved by Kitty Cat. He's snuggling with me.
My only problem with the mail is that I share the same address and numbers with 2 other houses in less than a mile.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Is that why your mail keeps getting misdelivered?
That and I've had trouble sending stuff to you.
Well, part of that is because the post office has been fucking up, and the other part of that is idiot delivery people.
But I haven't tried to send anything to you for a while. I am a bad friend.
Well, the post office closest to me was closed down for a long time, but it's opened up again. So if you want to try, I shouldn't have any more issues.
I should try. I was gonna send you for something for your birthday, and now I don't remember what your birthday was. When's your birthday?
November 11th.
Oh, good. I haven't missed it yet. Yay!
November 11th.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna go save that in my phone.
I'm doing that right now. What's your favorite color, Angel?
Angel.
Gold? Although I default to purple and pink a lot, so...
You're gonna get banana, okay? The closest out of the gold is banana. You're welcome.
I love purple.
Go with pink. Go with pink.
Go with pink? Okay. Got it. Like, there you go. It's banana. Like, no!
Pink.
I know, I got it. I made it pink.
Okay.
It's just funny.
Banana.
Alright, now it's on my calendar. I shall not miss it. Well, I'll probably will remember it like the day, like the week it happens. Like, oh hey, it's coming up. I gotta take care of that. So I don't remember anyone's birthday. I don't remember any anniversary. Like, I couldn't tell you me and Samantha's anniversary, and we were together for 11 years.
I can't remember your anniversary either, but I know it.
I don't remember my marriage date. I don't remember my fucking... you what? What's that?
I said, I don't remember your actual anniversary either, but it was right before me and Glenn broke up. So it's like in July or August.
Yeah, because you came back when we were married, right?
I did. Well, we went to your wedding.
Oh, right.
I went to your wedding.
See, I have memory problems. Could you tell? Sorry, yes. Sorry, I was mad. I was just saying.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Your wedding was not really what you guys wanted anyway, so.
Nope. I didn't want a wedding at all. That was just to appease Sam.
which was to appease her parents.
Yep.
Which
Who then leveraged emotional abuse against her until she broke up with me. Anyway, among other things, it's all good. It's in the past. It's just some people are poop, you know.
Mhm.
Doo-doo.
And then they, you know, don't change even when you do the things they want you to.
Of course not. It's not about that.
Mhm.
It's about controlling you.
Mhm.
It's always about controlling.
Mhm. Maybe the erasers go in this direction? I don't know how this was all packed into this box. Your drafting set. You need like an explanation of how to get everything back into the box once you've opened it. like they have everything like all this stuff was packed neatly inside this box. Can I get it back in? No. I don't know how they managed to fit 3 erasers in here.
Very carefully.
Oh, Steer. You want look here, but look at the cute tiny little pencil sharpener.
Hee hee.
It's for sharpening the lead on your drafting pencils.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, like, this wasn't too expensive, but it has like 3 different HB, and then it's got 2H, and then I think it's got 2B. Yeah. So 3 different hydrogens of lead in 6 different lead styles. It's crazy good.
We can go whenever. We're done with our time slot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Frog is done.
Oh, excellent. Blah, 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 blah. Why are you not framed properly now? Oh, I fucking dragged the wrong element. That's why.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
That's right. I had to reframe it because you were. You're not framed right because you had to reframe it for the other thing. That's why.
Oh, okay.
No, god damn it, go back. Jesus, I just fixed it. Oh my god, give me a coronary over here. What the fuck? I love you, sis, but Jesus. Alright, I think I got you.
Okay.
No one else has camed up? Nope, just you. Excellent. Cool.
Yep.
I mean, if you want me to cam up, I can, but...
That's up to you. I ain't making you do nothing.
Almost 5, so...
Yep, it's time to go. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We do this every day, every Tuesday. Every Tuesday at noon Pacific. Every other Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific is Couch Tomatoes Movie Chat with my platonic life mate, Styleman and I. And Thursday is the day at 5 p.m. Pacific, we do games. Me and some trans girls do games. And yeah, that's the only thing scheduled. I try to stream a bunch of extra on top of all that. And on the days I don't do...
Hi, Sherlock.
Hi, Sherlock. Thanks for coming for the outro. And on the days I don't do Couch Tomatoes, I'll probably start doing regular streaming. Of just like...
Oh, we're licking our foot? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, she canned her toes, her little toe beans. She wants me to open the door, so... I won't open the door because it's hot. So thank you everybody for joining us. If you liked what you saw, hit the follow button. Tess is over here. Everyone else is, well, Angel's on Twitter. But, like, Sarah's over on Facebook. So. Anyway. There you go, everybody. Bye!
Bye-bye!